Badges visible. Mics muted. This meeting's mandatory. Corporate stepping, yeah, we set the tone. Goats in the chat all over the phone. Get on the panel, fall in line. Membership card, say lifetime. Goes and hoes, wars and whores, boardroom bars, we open doors. Corporate trolls, but we don't debate, sign the form. Welcome to the company. I don't raise voice, I reduce options. Condom mean a hostile adoption. Tricky minds run Twitter threads, still end up under what we said. Goats in the chat, count their heads, every word log, nothing dead. Panel stack, seats get checked, talk too slick, you get dissected. Membership chrome, waiting bars, permanent ink, no time off. I don't flex loud, I authorize, power move hidden in casual lines. Read it again. So there. Corporate stepping, yeah, we set the tone. Goats in the chat all over the phone. Get on the panel, fall in line. No shit card, say lifetime. Goats and hoes, oars and whores, conference calm, but the tension roars. Corporate trolls, we regulate, no appeal. Welcome to the company. Agenda full, no open floor. You talk sideways, we adjourn. I don't argue, I annotate. Every wild take gets time, stand fate. Oars and water, same direction. Road too slow? Rip casement, whores in the law. Archive files, last now, widow aging trials. Jet Z route still led back here. Every thread got corporate smear. I don't chase noise, I compress it. Let them vent, we monetize it. Who controls it? The corporation. Who decides it? The corporation. Say it once, say it right. Corporate stepping, yeah, we set the tone. Go to the chat, oars and whores. Get on the panel, don't hesitate. This ain't a phase, it's a corporate takeover. Goats and hoes, oars and whores. On table shake when the basic floors. Corporate trolls, we dominate. Stamp that card. Welcome, initiate. Meeting's over. Badges don't expire. You work for us now.
Well, test. Well, let me know how that sounds, because I have a tendency to keep pressing buttons. Okay, so I was supposed to go live a long time ago, obviously. As usual, stuff got messed up because this crackhead went live and I couldn't miss the opportunity to record her. And I'm very glad I did, because she had this ginormous rage at the beginning. And I just kept lingering because I'm like, I don't know if she's going to do anything else. And plus, she was part of my content anyways. Yeah, he's going to not probably want to miss this. Oh my, what did you... Crazy Chicken Lady says, rumor I dreamed of Ernie last night. Well, I am sorry for that. I'm so sorry that you had nightmares. Maybe you could do some relaxation before bed so you don't have nightmares anymore. I'm terribly sorry about that. I gotta upload some of my tiger stuff in here, actually, now that you say that. I don't think I have any of my regular tiger pictures in here. But then again, I got a lot of stuff to look through. Now, I might do a little... There you are. Oh, turn it up. Okay. Let's see. Test. I am a little bit away from it. I had it all the way up like this, and I thought it might be too loud. Is that a little bit better? Chaotic. Okay, let me start with this, too. Okay, for the longest time, I should probably put, like, a pinned comment in here. For the longest time, I have dreaded... It's ridiculous how long I've dreaded going into my studio and taking a look at shit. I mean, I've looked at the block list like a while ago, off and on. But I found... I was in there because I forget what I was looking... Oh, Crazy Chicken Lady was blocked. And I thought, that couldn't be. Why would she be blocked? Maybe it was an accident. But when I went in there, there was actually a lot of people blocked that I happen to like, so I thought that was very strange. Especially suspicious, some of them. But I also have not removed anyone. And when I say anyone, I meant anyone. Because I've dreaded it for months. I keep saying, well, I gotta probably just take some for people that don't go in there. I've had wrenches for some people that haven't been here over a year, okay? That's how ridiculous I've dreaded doing it. But it gets to a point where when you have more than a handful of people I like blocked, I didn't like that. And I don't want to pinpoint or make anyone feel like I'm picking on them or anything. It's just, I'm going to do it like this, where I just added a couple for now. I'm not trying to offend anyone if you're in here and you don't have one. I'm going to be giving some back. I'm just going to do it slowly, like maybe like 2 a week or something like that. You know what I mean? And keep an eye on it more. I need to be more proactive and keep an eye on it, but I just, like I said, I've dreaded it because even though those people don't come here, I don't want people to think like I'm mad at them. You know how people get, or I don't like them or something. It's not me. It's those people not coming here, really. But I just felt a way about doing it. Like I couldn't even do it. It felt like so final. As stupid as it sounds. But yeah, when I say I had a lot of mods, I mean like all of them from the beginning. So it is kind of weird, and I should have dealt with it a long time ago. And it's not. I'll add a couple a week. It's no, not one person's targeted. And I literally cleared it and like added a couple that I know come in here regularly, and we're gonna just do it like that. All right, so nobody get mad or anything like that. And even Freeside, you were even blocked. Okay, I just unblocked your ass, so stop that. Stop giving me sass. Somebody blocked Freeside too. I forgot about that. You were on the list. If you're listening, let's see. See, he always blows a kiss for you, Chaotic. You know, you get all the love. I should. I don't know if I should have unblocked you. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's see. Sally, you were blocked. Dawn from Austin was blocked. Starry Night was blocked. I just went in there thinking it was just Chicken Lady. But anyways, it was a good sizable amount, so I didn't really have a choice. So I hope those people that are listening here that it's I've unblocked. If you were blocked, I wish I knew sooner, or if people told me. Freeside was blocked a long time ago. I unblocked him, so I don't know how he got blocked again. But there was either way. I don't like it because it was too many. So now whoever done it, or if it was a combination, it's not a coincidence because it looked kind of targeted. So now I've been forced to do it against my wanting to do it, but actually it was long overdue for some of them. It was actually kind of ridiculous that I lingered and kept it on there. Now let me see. Well, I know, and you guys are in here all the time. So, like I said, the ones that it's not targeted, some people are gonna think it's targeted, but I start with the ones that are in here every single time, and then there's people that come in here occasionally that I know are more regular that they'll probably get theirs back. I just want to do it a couple at a time, and that's what I have to do. I have to be like consistent like this and just do a couple at a time. So nobody's targeted or anything like that. Like I just had to hit the button because when I say I had a lot of mods, when I was scrolling, I was trying to do it on my phone. And if anyone has an iPhone and you want to be able to, I looked this up the other day because I knew I used to be able to do it. If anyone has an iPhone and they want to get into their studio and look at their block list and all that, if they're streaming and don't want to do it on the computer, when that crackhead was just on right now and I was recording her, I remembered that I could get on there on the iPhone. So what you do is do studio.youtube.com and you'll get the desktop version. When it says go to the app, just say no thanks and it will direct you like you're on a desktop. It's really tiny and small and irritating and hard to like scroll through, but it is manageable and you can do it because that's how I found Chicken Lady blocked. So, yes, not targeted or anything. It's just like, and that's why I didn't do it before Lily, because I don't want to like hurt anyone's feelings, even if they haven't been here for a year. I'm like, I don't want to hurt their feelings. That's how I'm like, I feel sensitive to their feelings. But there's people that I'm pretty sure don't like being around here anymore, and it was like ridiculously long overdue. I don't know. I just couldn't do it. And like, there's even probably people in here, and I'm like, they're gonna think I hate them. It's not like that. Once I see the people that are coming in here, I had to just do it. Like, I could sit there and hem and haw about each and every person, and that's kind of like what I do, and that's why I've never done it. You know, because I'll sit there and do that with each person, and then I won't click anyone. That's my problem, because I don't want to hurt any of your feelings. So, but what do you do when you have a whole list of people that you like and come in here all the time, and they're suddenly blocked? You know, it's like, it was weird. Well, I'm sure, like, except for yeah, right, even Chaotic, her and I were chatting during the while the crackhead was crackalacking, which that was really random because I'm like, damn it. I mean, she was just going on and I'm just glad she finally ended. I wasn't sure if she was going to come back on again or whatever, but she's on the list at the top of my program today, and she's on the thumbnail actually. We just found her recently and decided let's take a look at this. And she's it was first sent to me, I don't know, maybe like 4 days ago, something like that. And the woman was outside with a dress on, a pair of jeans, a jacket, a dress over her jeans, and just dancing and doing some kind of a crack twirl thing with her head and hair, twirling her hair over and over again, like whipping it around like a windmill. And she had a baby kitten on the porch crying, and she wouldn't like take care of the kitten. The kitten was stuck under a table, and it was weird. And I'm like, I'll keep a look at this. But then I realized, wait a minute, this chick's a little bit ghetto. Like, this woman could have been a model in her younger days. She looks like a cross between Michelle, like she would pre-crack days. Let me take a step back. Pre-crack days, like a cross between like a Michelle Pfeiffer and who else? Not Christy Brinkley. Either way, she could have been, she's like drop dead, knockout gorgeous model looking chick, like perfect lips, everything, like before she got cracked out. Like she could have like legit been like a model, a lipstick model, something like that. Like I see, even though she's cracked out, I see that she has like, was like drop dead, knockout gorgeous. I'm echoing? Oh. Well, I did turn it up a little, maybe that. You know what? I did turn my voice mod on. I forgot to go back there and check. Okay. Well, I didn't touch anything. What happened? Okay. Shit. Did it just start echoing now? Motherfucker, this is why I don't do the voice mod. Okay. Was it echoing the whole time? Alright, I'm gonna shut the voice mod off. I just won't use my soundboard. Fuck it. Because I don't know which one of these is doing it. I wonder if when I turn this down, if this has any kind of input. Let me try these things right here. Because I did put... You guys said it sounded fine at the beginning. That's the weird thing. Alright. Before I touch anything, I'm trying this. Does that make it a little better? And if it doesn't... I didn't touch anything. That's the weird thing. If it... Oh, my Discord might have loaded. No. If that didn't make it better, I'm just going to shut my voice mod. I'm going to shut the whole soundboard down, and I'm going to figure out something different with my soundboard. I'm just waiting because I think there's a 30-second delay. I'm waiting so make sure as soon as you heard that question, you answer, please. Okay, I'm going to shut it off. 1 second. Okay, well, I just shut the soundboard off. Oh, it's probably coming through Discord, maybe. No, all that's shut off. Let me see. I didn't have the Discord open before. Well, I mean... No, I'm muted in Discord, actually. I hope it's better now. I shut the soundboard off. If not, I'll shut Discord off. It could be that happens a lot with Discord. So we're gonna do process of elimination here. If that didn't work, I'm gonna just hang up the Discord. Still echoing, okay. Well, let me go back to my settings in the OBS. Again, I didn't touch nothing, so that's... Again, this could be a pain sometimes. I gotta look for some hidden sources now. 1 second. See what we got here. We got a lot of shit active, that's for sure. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, those are all off. One mic's on. It's gotta be the Discord. Gotta be my Discord settings. Let me go in there. I did mess around with that a bit, but I thought I'm muted over here. think I'm muted over here. I wanted to be able to use my Discord. No, I think I'm muted here. That doesn't make sense. Well, I shut it off either way. Well, I shut that off. I don't know. It's not on though, according to this. That's the weird thing. And I wanted to use my panel. So it sounded good right when I shut that off. That's the thing. It's coming through the Discord. Then when I went into the Discord to set up the room so I could have potentially a panel like I did before, I did put my microphone on there, but I thought I was supposed to switch it to my mic. Which before, I don't know if I did that, but that's clearly what it was then. Because now it's gone. But the weird thing is, I just had it all muted. The backstage was all muted, so I don't know why it was picking up anything. It shouldn't have been picking up anything. Oh, that sucks. And look, my soundboard's still on. Let me test it. Even though I X'd out the... It's so weird. Let me test this soundboard. Yeah, that's not working. None of these buttons are working now. Damn it. I don't think you can hear anything. Except for my regular... Only things that work in the Elgato Stream Deck is the ones that are mine. Like...
Women's boobs are their balls. They're just not down there. So yes, gentlemen, we have bigger balls than you do.
But anything that I got from the voice mod itself won't work unless I turn it on. I hate that. I don't like that at all, that I have to run another app to use my soundboard. That kind of pisses me off. Only my MP3s work, but whatever. It's all good. As long as it's not echoing, that's the whole thing. But, actually, the desktop 2... The desktop 2 was kind of on a little bit, so I wonder if that was part of it. Now I kind of want to put my Discord open again and test it. That couldn't have been causing an echo, though. It was so minute. Let me see that again. Alright, tell me if it comes back again before I X out of this. Okay, I've opened the Discord again. Oh, sorry. Just tell me if the echo's back, because I have it muted. I want to make sure that it was that. Because the little desktop thing here was... Oops. Ooh, I just turned it on again. It's completely X'd out desktop, but actually that's the desktop audio too, so I don't know why that would make an echo on my mic. It probably is the Discord itself. So let me know if it's echoing again, and then I'll shut it down.
Put up or shut up. Period.
Discord mics are... Well, I put it on my Shure microphone earlier, but they're both muted. It's muted right now. It is earphones muted, microphone muted. Under the user settings, I chose my Shure mic MV7 Plus and my speakers Shure mic MV7 Plus. That's what I picked, Mr. Nobody. Oh, but I might have picked like voice. It's under studio. I'll put voice isolation to see if that does anything. It's a... Oh, wait. Maybe I don't want any of these. It won't let me... Nope, you have to pick one of them. Do you have stream monitoring on? Well, maybe not. Let me look at stream. I thought I did earlier. Well, not. I don't remember that wording per se, but... Alright, tell me where to find it. Show advanced stream settings. Okay. We have stream attention strength, stream attention, sounds, deafen, undeafen, mute, unmute. Why are all of them checked? Or that's probably for me to be able to do that, I'm guessing. Soundboard volume is on pretty high. But that's probably the Discord sound volume, though. We'll get to the stuff. We'll get to the stuff. Unplug. Oh, okay, I'll try that. Oh. Oh, that was my... You mean right from the computer again, right? To reset it? Let me try that. One sec. Okay, that was done. And I forgot last time you taught me that for something else when it was doing something weird and it did work. But I forget what I was doing that made me have to do that and it fixed it. Yeah, I could have put something up to look at, but this was not part of the plan. Apparently, my shit started acting up as soon as I started. But hey, this is not even professional, okay? This is a pretty much nothing hangout channel. This is for fun. I mean, I do have some funny shit today, don't get me wrong, but I would like to be able to get to that. But it's getting later and later now. It wasn't supposed to even be on. Now just turn my... Where? Inside the Discord or back over here? Actually, let me check. Oh, wait a minute. Where'd my mic go? Yeah, so just all I had to do was unplug it and plug it back in. Really? That's doesn't sound very technical. That's kind of weird. So when I have a crisis with my mic, I just unplug it and plug it back in. Well, who the hell would have known? See, Mr. Nobody is CEO because he's also technically skilled. And he knows all the shit to fix your shit. So, he's CEO of corporate. I ain't touching shit anymore, but as you know, it did it by itself, so maybe, I don't know what the hell did it, but hey, whatever, we're here. Let me actually go check this Discord out, because I had it right in the right spot.
Me about every fucking thing.
Wait a minute. I gotta have that ready in case somebody wants to come up. I want to put it right in the right spot, but now I lost my spot. I can't navigate this Discord stuff well on the computer because I'm used to doing it on the phone when I need to use it. So I can't really figure out where anything is. I know that sounds stupid, but I don't really use it, so. Okay, now how do I get back to the streamer mode enabled? That's what it says. But now how do I get back to my damn thing? Crying out loud. I suck at this. Alright, now you gotta wait till I get back to my server, which I gotta say, I kind of just lost how to get there. Account. I can't navigate here. It's so much different than the phone. Turn up the mic sound in OBS. Alright, well, I'm stuck in the account page right now. Oh, there we go. Okay, there it is. Because I have a panel little thing over here. Wait, I'll show you. I had it set right there, like I did when Benny come up. It's on the screen right there. So that it's kind of like the getaway that somebody can come up if they want. Alright, sounds good. Sounds good, Savage. Turn up... Well, I can get a little closer to it, I guess, but... I kind of don't want to touch any of the buttons, okay? I'm scared now. Alright. Let me close this. Okay, so how do we start? Back to this person that we were... Alright, some of us just came. We're delayed and my live is late because as soon as I was going to go live, this person that we've been seeing smoking crack and... You know, like smoking in the car. There was like a little, you know, a baby and another child doing the vaping in the car. Smoking crack in the house. And I don't know if the baby was in the house when the crack was being smoked. I guess it's her grandson. But she did another live the other day where she was holding the baby on her lap and just, you know, letting him eat out of her hand an ice cream sandwich, which, yeah, it was fine. Give a baby a little taste of it or whatever. So she fed him the ice cream sandwich. Then she got him another one, and he was just, like, shoving his face into it and eating it. And then they gave him a carbonated bottle, which I don't know what was in it. But, hey, I understand you can all feed your kids what you want. But I also know a 6-month-old baby can't really handle all that in their stomach, especially, like, the dairy and stuff, because at least last I knew, at least when mine were young, you weren't supposed to give them like the milk products until they were at least a year old, you know, when they switched to milk. So I don't know if 2 ice cream sandwiches is a good idea for an infant's stomach. They're probably going to get gas, and then now you're adding carbonated beverages in a bottle. That was a little weird to me, but anyways, everyone can do what they want, but I thought that was probably terrible, and the baby was probably going to get cramps and diarrhea. But that's why we started watching. Weird stuff going on like that. So, I started listening. I did my research. I said, let me listen to some of these videos. And what inspired me to listen was this first video where I am so mad that when I first started watching her, I didn't know to record. I was just thinking, oh, maybe I'll clip that afterwards. As soon as the video ended, she deleted. So at this point, over the last couple days, I realized she's gonna delete stuff. So start recording, because that's when I saw her the most cracked out, the one that I missed most of it. But I was able to record some of it, so I will play some of that. I just gotta find the right window now. I think it's this one. Oh, right here. This is the live I started recording, and at that point, I went back to the beginning, and then and halfway through this couple-minute recording, I said, "Let me skip forward." I had this feeling in case she deletes it, and I was trying to catch up with it on a fast speed, but she still deleted it. But I got a little bit of it. This is her right here, and this is the woman I was saying that I think when she was younger, she looked like a cross between Michelle Pfeiffer and there's somebody else I thought of, but I can't remember right now. Like, you can see that she was, you know, actually very beautiful and probably could have been a model, but... Alright, now I gotta pull up my media player here. So, again, I only got 7 and almost 8 minutes of it. So, she was just rambling on halfway through. She goes outside when I fast forwarded, and I missed a lot of the outside cracked out dancing and stuff, so... We'll watch some of it. You let me know if you can hear it. Okay.
Be better than feeling tired like this. God. I don't know what's the deal, but the last 2 days, same. Just extremely tired when I wake up. Like anesthesia. But not. If that makes sense. No.
I just kept thinking that baby's gonna get the runs and stomach cramps.
No.
Yeah, she got the eyes all right.
Out of it.
This is in the morning, by the way. She's got ready. She got herself ready to go out thrift
I
shopping.
gotta go somewhere.
No,
so-
yard sailing.
And I have to. I have to.
So she put on her fake Louis
So I'll be
Vuitton
resting.
dress with a pair of jeans and threw her hair up like that. And she starts bobbing and weaving on the
I wish
porch.
so. Not really.
Oh, let me make sure you guys can
Compared to
hear
what I'm gonna be doing.
the volume on that one over there.
Every time I turn on.
This was nothing to what she did outside, but I missed most of it, unfortunately. But now I'm gonna start recording all of them now that I know.
Okay. Dude, stop. You're trying to piss me off.
This is like a new
That's what you're doing.
community project to watch
'Cause
this
you
lady.
see it. You know, you see it all over me. The rants. You
Oops.
just want to have.
Damn it, I forgot I can't touch that. We gotta watch this lady so we can protect the kids at all cost. Oh, it's great. Now I'm... Alright, I won't touch that again.
Let's not piss me off today,
My bad.
please. Because why it pisses me off is because I know it's you. And you think it's funny.
Also, another irrelevant but an observation that I made, I couldn't help but notice, starting this day when I first started watching her, and now that I said this, you might actually notice it too, she's constantly scratching her head. And I kept thinking, oh my lord, I think she has lice. Now, is that presumptuous of me? It's just an observation because she does it a lot in all of her videos since I watched this. Just keep an eye on it. There's a whole lot of head scratching.
It's not funny. It's fucking stupid. And it pisses me the fuck off.
Hear that head scratching. Her chat's pretty mean
This
too.
is just dumb. What kind of grown folks do this? I don't know. Fucking ones that need help, apparently.
I think we're all in
Because
there.
it's you every day. Spamming the fuck out over bullshit.
Everyone's saying
Peace
method
out.
in chat. I shared it as
Thanks.
soon as I seen it. If you're just coming in and you were a mod, I said a whole thing at the beginning. I'm gonna add a couple a week back. It wasn't something I wanted to do, but but I explained the whole reason at the beginning. A bunch of people were blocked, and don't take it personally. I don't think that most of the people that have it, I would never think that, some of you did that. I just had to start slowly, and I really kept it bare bones, and I'm going to add a couple back. So if you're in here and you're regular, you're probably going to get it back. When I say I didn't want to take anyone's wrench, I've had everyone's since I started wrenching people, because it bugs me to even have to do that, and I didn't want to do it. So I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. It is not personal. Again, I will be giving some backs. Please don't be upset if you're in here regularly and you don't have one, because it's not anything against you. It doesn't mean I don't like you. I'm probably gonna, if you're in here and you're regular, you'll probably get it back. Okay. I didn't like doing it bonkers. Stop. I had a bunch of people blocked.
You're embarrassing, dude.
I don't think you would do that. I have to start at the beginning.
You piss me off, because people be watching and they're jealous of me, and you got me on here looking stupid with your comments about I'm on drugs and stuff. Dude, they motherfuckers be doing my whole personality.
I know you wouldn't block anyone.
So you need to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Oh my god, dude.
Blame it on Chaotic. Yeah, it kind of looks like that. So this is what she started. I wish I got more of this. Unfortunately, I didn't.
Chickity, check yourself before you wreck yourself.
Check yourself. Check yourself.
Hit the like and sub, because I'm great and not a hater.
I love bonkers too.
But I am great, and I'm definitely not a hater, but I do have a lot of haters, and they want to be me.
Hey,
they get up every day and do everything I do because they want to be me so bad.
Wait, who will make a story of what? Let me see.
Fucking Woosa! Just fucking Woosa!
Why is that held for review? That's dumb.
Dude, she's up there right now, Woosa. Okay, everybody, we just need to calm down, and that's Woosa. You know, because I was off last Saturday, and here I am again.
I can't see Mr. Nobody anywhere. Huh.
No matter what I do, they hate me. Just being myself.
She had a rage earlier, I'll tell you. That's why I'm late. I had to record the rage.
Be yourself, always.
Mom of two. Can't see Mr. Nobody.
Be yourself, please.
Be yourself. Clickety clack.
And send me some love because I'm great. You know when I started doing my kisses, then they started doing their kisses? Are you okay? Stop fucking copying me, you dumb bitch.
Wait, what did I say? Oh, shit.
I wanna be just like the Joker. I wanna be just like her. They get mad, dude. Furious at me. Furious. I hate her.
Well, apparently it's crack, but we all thought meth.
For what? Because I'm great.
It could be a YouTube fluke, too.
Then they get in their Taylor Swift power.
Watch your Taylor Swift. That means Taylor Swift somehow.
Go Taylor! Taylor, it's me! Lisa! Lisa!
Oh, that's nothing for what I've seen. I wish I got this whole one. She was swinging her head around.
Oh my god, dude. She went and fucking did her hair like mine red.
She was scratching. Who are you talking about?
Fucking Wilson! That's a hair flip, bitch.
Flip your hair, flip your hair, flip, flip, flip. Flip that hair.
Exotic hair flips.
Do that hair flip. And that is where, see, I was trying to catch up to that live and then she hit delete. So now that I know she done that, that's why I was late to this live, so I can record whenever I see it go live. Now, there was one, like I said, where she was holding the baby, doing all that stuff with the baby, cracked out, and I'm very conflicted about playing that one because it's a small infant. You know how there's wackos all over the internet, and somebody in chat was like, oh, now they're going to take the baby's face and run it through AI machine. You know how the perverts be stealing people's babies and shit. So I'm like, I feel weird about playing it. I could put like my dog over his face to show. I don't know. I'm very conflicted about that one, but it wasn't even on my list. But I don't think I pulled that one up per se. So let me see. I recorded today, which I'll show you part of that rage, and it wasn't even on the queue, but obviously it's good. So, but now we're gonna go to the stuff that I already had up there. Scroll down. Because I think this is like a good community project to watch. Even Chica clipped her yesterday. Was that yesterday or today? Just because of the fact with the babies and stuff is a little kind of weird. Let me close that player for now. Alright, where is she at?
What kind of fun are we gonna do?
Well, nope, that's the second one. Alright, so this one, let me see, is it on the screen? Yep. Okay, so this one, again, I went through and did a little bit of homework and started listening to the ones that are there. And see, again, she deletes almost everything. So these are like 2 months old or whatever. So I kind of scanned them. This just shows her going outside. And then every now and then the chat makes her flip out. So there's just a little bit of aggravation here. But then I'll get to the next one where she tells us a little in depth about some of her, how could I say this, intimate moments. And a little descriptive.
Learn how to just let people be.
She's talking to the chat right now.
I'm not grown. I'm just tired of it. Every fucking thing I do, you got a problem with it.
I remain calm.
No. Keep being negative, please. It shows what you hate about me. But I'm not gonna change to make you happy, so. Everybody else said that they're nice nails, but you want me to believe that they're ugly, like my name, and
Pause. If you missed it, somebody in the chat made a comment about her nails, and that's making her triggered.
me.
Oh yeah, let me share some channels here.
No.
I'm gonna share some of the channels from the new community that we love.
No. I sure can't.
Last there yesterday. Yes, we did. You're welcome. Morticia. We'll move on soon to the next one. Just wanted to show a little how she gets aggravated. Savage.
No, I don't. There's no burger.
Somebody can grab this from nobody. Or I can actually, after I do my list here. Since I have a list.
That was you when you did your video. Booger hanging out of your fucking nose.
I have no what she's talking about. Yeah, this one. Anyone else that comes in that has a channel, you guys can share it if they want.
Not to you.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Ever.
Chaotix and Mr. Nobody.
Dating.
You know, others made that comment in the chat over there. I don't remember who. I bet she was a real
You
knockout
stop saying everything about me.
in her day.
Just leave me alone. If you don't like something about me, that's fine.
Let's go Moody. Is that it for this one? This one might not be that interesting. You know, I see you over there,
You
Savage.
always judge me. And now I'm hiding my nails because they're ugly. You know?
It's okay, your nails are fine.
I'll see if I can have them take them off today since they're ugly. Can you please take these nails off? They're ugly. Only because it's me, though. My name's ugly also, and I'm ugly.
You're not ugly. Just look a little rough around the edges.
No, obviously they're not, or you wouldn't have said that. So stop. They're not cute. I'm ugly, you know. What's wrong with having nails, dude? Stop. You need to stop. You're gonna cause me a mental breakdown.
And I'm going to pause for 1 minute because I started noticing in the short, I've only been watching a couple days. There's only been a few lives. But I've noticed, like, when we play the rage that she had earlier, I'll play that too, even though it wasn't on the queue. I'll just cut something else out if I have to. She seems to be, at first, when I saw this, I thought she was talking to somebody in chat. But after today, I realized she's talking to somebody else. She's talking to other people that are not there. Because there's no comments in this chat that say anything about her nails. And I realized that after watching her rage today. It sounds like she's raging at people in the chat, but nobody was saying anything about what she was talking about. So she went off today. She was about ready to board a plane and fight a bitch. So, nobody in this chat saying anything negative about her nails. I don't know who these people are she's talking to.
Stop. Please. Everything I fucking do is wrong. Everything I do is wrong. Everything's ugly. Stop. Why don't you go fucking hang yourself? No, you always find something wrong. Always. Something's ugly to you. You always gotta break women down for no reason. Leave me alone. You don't like it? I don't give a fuck. Don't like it. Don't like me. Get the fuck on.
Nobody's saying anything. Again.
No, I'm not gonna relax and smile. I've had about enough of you fucking criticizing.
See, she's having like full conversations. It's almost like she's replaying an argument, a previous argument, replaying it in her brain like a movie and talking and having a full-on conversation. This is fascinating.
Every fucking thing I do. My fucking name, fucking what I want to do my channel about, anything. Every fucking thing I do, you got an issue with it. Every fucking thing. It ain't for you, so stop worrying about it.
I don't know if, like, the drugs make her do that. Oh, thanks, Larkin. It's like imaginary fighting. It's weird. Very strange. But she's having these full-on conversations. I wonder if she's
Don't
having...
worry, I'll have them take them off when I get off today.
Because of the way she's responding, like she's actually hearing, I think she's having full-on auditory hallucinations and having these full conversations. It's crazy.
So can you please take this color off because it's fucking ugly? Because you said so, right? I hate you, dude.
There's nobody there.
I fucking hate you.
Somebody made her mad.
I don't have no boogers. Stop. It's my nose ring. You don't like it? Here, let me fucking take my nose ring out so you'll like it too. You know, here, fucking take your nose. Okay, now we don't got a nose ring. You happy?
Isn't that weird?
You fucking
Amy?
happy? Stop fucking criticizing me. Everything I fucking do, you don't like it, so you don't like it. Get the fuck on somewhere else. You ain't got to be over here.
I figured it was worth discussing.
Stop.
If we're
When I had
watching
my
it.
little hoops, when I was on TikTok, you hated it. Fucking hated it. Oh, she's got hoops. Oh my God. You know, oh, she's so ugly. And then you know what you did? You went and fucking did it. So fucking stop criticizing me. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to do no 360. I want you to leave me the fuck alone. Criticize my fucking face, my name, my hair, and the whole fucking mess. Stop.
Oh, the next one's even better. I think it's a rage end right here. Yeah. So these are one of the few that she left up, okay? And this one, the next one, I just skipped some of the other stuff because it's kind of long. You don't need to hear the whole thing. So again, I thought it worth going over because to know what you're watching and what to look out for, and if you see the same kind of observations like I do, like with the auditory hallucinations, full-on convos, and this next one gets a little graphic, and she talks about some intimate moments with men and what she doesn't like about men in the bedroom, and it's a little funny. I'm gonna have to say, no offense, males in the chat. All right. Again, I've skipped through the other parts, but you can listen to it. If you go through her page and hit the live button, just pick live. She has random lives up. She doesn't have a lot up. It seems like nowadays she's just deleting them after they happen, so. These are one of the few.
This is fun.
Let me back it up a little bit.
Fun. This is. What kind of fun are we gonna do?
I don't know. What kind of fun?
This is fun.
It's fun.
This is fun.
And I do, if anyone at some point wants to try to go into my little waiting room thing, I think I have it up there, but we'll just play it by ear.
Hope it's not fucking eat fun dips and play the banana game.
I don't know what the banana game is. With
And
fun
why
dips.
you know what I'm saying? That's just fucked up. You give some kids some fun dip to play the banana game, you are fucked.
Let me just pause that for 1 second. Let me pause that for 1 second. Can somebody in the chat tell me what the fuck a fun dip and banana game is? Do you know what it is? Because I don't know what the fun dip and banana game is. Help me out, people.
But nobody would listen to me once again. I'm like, come on, let's go. This is not a fucking real game. They're fixing to fuck us up.
I don't know what that is. Share the link.
No. They wanted to stay, and later they was crying.
Oh,
You know?
she went yard sailing with her
I was
son-in-law
like, why are you crying?
and grandkids yesterday.
What a man, what a man, what a man.
My concern was the smoking away with the kids and stuff, and smoke. It would be if she's smoking crack with them in the room, which I don't know. That would be my concern or a good reason to watch, and just stuff like that. When she was feeding the baby, she was holding him and shoving up the ice cream sandwiches to let him eat. And he's only 6 months old, and carbonated beverages in the bottle. Just observations like that, things to watch for.
Yeah, say it again now. I do. I need a man. That's what I need. I'm trying to get one. So
Any takers in the chat? She's looking for a man. I don't know what that game is, but we're looking men in the chat. Pay attention. Pay attention. She's gonna give you some clues in the bedroom too.
if you're out there, let me know.
Any takers?
Please throw yourself to me
Any guys in the chat?
so I can see if it's going to work or not. If it works for me,
Throw yourself at her.
it's going to work for you.
I'm looking for some men in the chat.
You know the way I ride it. You know the way I ride. I mean, I could write it. I'm not fond of doing that, because
She can ride it. She's not fond of doing that, but she can ride it. Come on, ride it.
but I can do it.
She can do it.
I just don't like to do it. But I can do it.
She can ride it. She has to.
Ride it. Cowgirl.
Ride it. Woo, woo.
I don't know, because dudes, when they're laying there, when you're riding them, they're like weird looking. Like they're, I don't know, like they're fucking dead or something. They're like,
When I heard, this is when it was this moment that I knew. Yeah, I'm gonna go over this for content. Yeah, I like this one. You guys are gonna hear this if I have to. Yep.
are you alright?
Let's see your demo of a male when she's writing it.
Are
One
you
more time.
alright?
What? We gotta back up a little
Sure.
more. Okay.
I
All right.
don't know, like they're fucking dead or something. They're like, are you alright? I'm serious, weird. Like, fucking grab my side or something. What are you doing? That's fucking laid out here. Looks like one of them people in the casket. Like, why are you so stiff? Dudes don't get into it. They don't. Weirdos. Just think they want to lay there.
Maybe you found the wrong one.
Get into it.
She's not done here though. There's gonna be some more explanations of how to do it. Okay, pay attention.
There's so many things that they can do.
And I'm glad
They
you're
don't do
gonna
any
teach
of them.
us. We're listening.
Also, I think it's gross when they have like a mustache and a goatee and they're eating your coochie. Oh, God. So gross.
I'm sorry I had to play it.
It's
Sorry.
gross. Like the little hairs are poking the coochie everywhere. Like, stop. This does not feel good at all. It's like rubbing a fucking Brillo pad on my coochie. And then
Why do you want to talk about this on the live stream? I don't know how to say that. Zenatula, is that how you say it? Says she's on Xanax and other stuff. Are you somebody that kind of watched her longer than us? I've only been watching her for a few days, and I'm like, I'm playing this. This is good shit. I also recorded her stream from earlier, but this little part, we had to play it. Alright, let's get back to this. She does not like the facial hair scraping her. Well, I don't even want to say it. We'll just listen to her, okay?
They look weird.
They look weird. Feels like a Brillo.
They just look strange down there.
No, we're not done, Mr. Nobody. Don't go nowhere. Oh, okay. I was wondering why nobody
And they
covers
don't know
her.
what they're doing.
I couldn't find anyone to cover.
Trust me, I've been with dudes
I'm looking for the lore.
eating the coochie and they're weird.
Sorry, guys.
Like,
Look at her tongue. Did you see
what
her?
are you doing?
Wait, look at her facial expressions.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Why did she do that with her tongue? I think so.
Well, if they start doing too much of that, I'll be laughing and I'll have to get up. And dude's got a problem when a bitch laughs at him, I'm telling you, because I've done it plenty of times and I've gotten smacked, punched, and everything else, dude.
Now, she talked about earlier a child named Sarah. So I'm assuming she has a daughter.
But I can't help it.
And we saw her son-in-law
Why are you laughing at me?
and grandson going thrifting yesterday.
Because you're a bitch.
That's probably not what you want to say when you're getting it on in the bedroom, but I mean, maybe some like it when you're getting a little rough, you know.
Dudes don't for real be wanting me.
Personal preference.
They be wanting to fuck. So try to dominate a bitch or whatever. It ain't happening.
Oh shit. Maybe you're the dominant. It's all good.
You know? But I don't have, you know, the dudes that be like, hey, let me turn you straight. I'm sorry. What?
She did say she was married to a woman. I don't know if
Turn me
that's true.
straight? You a
Before.
chiropractor or what? I don't get in for that. I'd be like, oh yeah, honey, don't waste your time.
Maybe Ernie can help her when he gets out. Oh shit. I think he would like her actually.
They did.
I don't know if she does panels though.
They don't say it very often. I'm not the woman to say that to. Like, you can just tell. Don't say that to me.
I don't know if there's anything much more in here. What's the other one I wanted to play?
They know when and where. And I'm not the one.
I'm gonna have to play a
They
little.
know that's not gonna happen.
So actually, yesterday I got 4 freaking videos. 4 of them. But today's rage really tops them all. All the ones I got. I really wish the first day I seen her, I got that a little bit more. When she was on the porch swinging her hair. That was crazy. I don't know if there's much more. I'll just listen.
You hear my birds?
Yeah, do you know what? He was on my block list too. He was blocked. There was a whole bunch of people blocked. So if you haven't been in my chat in a while, I apologize. I didn't know. I'll try to pay more attention. I'll add mods back slowly that come here. Because I just had a problem with letting go of people. I just didn't like doing it. So I've never taken any wrenches, which is really dumb because I literally haven't taken any, like really hardly any, like before. My list was huge. I mean, like I said, I had some that haven't come here in over a year. It's a little ridiculous. I just didn't want to do it. I didn't like it, but people that come here, you'll get them back. If you had one in your here, that you'll get it back. It's nothing like that I think anything bad. Like I said in the beginning, if you're coming
Best
in
part
now,
of spring is when I hear my babies everywhere.
I just want to do it like a couple of weeks or something like that. Alright, let's see.
A junkie.
I might play today's video next.
Dude, I am not a junkie. I work a full-time job, fucking maintain a fucking whole household by myself. And yeah,
So
I'm not
somebody
a junkie.
said A lot of people said crack in the chat, and that I don't know if it was earlier that when she takes the camera off, you can hear the lighter flicking and you can hear the big draw, like from the crack stick or whatever it's called. So, like my first guess was meth. Just I don't know, like everyone was putting in the chat, but it's not. It appears to be it's crack. And somebody in chat, Zenatola said it. She's on Xanax too, which it does sound like she's a little down right now. Downers. That is true, Amy. Ernie does like chicks with money.
My mom's dude, though, he used to call me that. He would tell the hospital when I sent her up there in the ambulance, he said, "Oh, she knows everything. She's a junkie." I do know that if you get an IV in you pretty quick after them fucking dousing you with fucking cocktails, and then if you get some fucking fluid in you, yeah, it'll help flush it out. That was the plan.
Very good.
I mean, I couldn't go down there and hook an IV up to her because they'd have a problem with it, you know?
So, let's see. Let me see. She says she does during delete her lives. Some of them she is slurring her speech and nodding out. Well, I have everyone on watch now. Since we just found her, we're gonna try to like I said, I got 4 yesterday. I got the one where she just raged. That was pretty good. Well, most of the good stuff was in the beginning, so I'm just gonna make it my mission when I see her to record or anyone else. You know, it seems like people are on it now. Like we have one of the clip channels, Chica. We've been dropping all the links in chat to our side of the different. We have like a couple different communities that kind of overlap, but everyone's kind of seems to be put on alert now. Watch out for this one. And like I said, so she was thrift shopping yesterday with her son-in-law. I'm guessing it was. He was calling her mom, but I figured out it was the son-in-law and her grandbaby. I didn't see the daughter, but maybe she was working or something, I'm assuming. But yeah, Latini 2.0 vibes.
So I sent her in an ambulance to the hospital.
A little different, but sort of in that wavelength.
And she hated me. I went and picked her up and everything, dude.
They have birds in the house? Oh, is that what that
They
is?
were calling me saying, "She's on hospice. Why did you send her to the hospital? She's dying."
I've been striking YouTube gold lately. I'm not even done. I have another new person.
That's where everybody else goes when they're dying.
So at that, I can share the link to this one if you want to finish. There's not much, but I mean, all you have to do is go to her channel, and the few lives that are there, because it looks like now these days she's deleting everything the second they're over. So I'll be on watch for them or anyone else. And here's the rest of this one. There's the rest of that one because I do want to be able to send it. Let me see. Oh, that's the same one. I just can't believe her descriptive stuff about. Oh, is that one still up? No, it's not available. Okay, I was gonna say. No way. Alright. So, what I gotta do is pull up the player and try to. Alright, let me pull it up on the other. Because I have it recorded, so it's in my recordings. So it's not gonna be here. It's gonna be over here, I think. I gotta go into my recordings actually first. 1 second. Because I literally just finished recording before I came over here, so I didn't have it pulled up. So I just gotta go in my files over here. Let's see, it's gotta be this one. That's an hour. And again, I have the one with the baby, but I feel a little weird playing that one, like, for the reasons
She
I
didn't have
said.
much options.
Alright, this is the one I just played. So let me pull it up over here now. Okay, good, I got it. I'm just gonna have to skip ahead a little bit till we find her. we go. Clams. Kind of want coffee, but it's past the coffee time. You can see and hear everything okay? Looks like. Corporate retreat. Go chaotic. Now this one will not disappoint. And then, let me just give you a little introduction. The next one, somebody sent me and said this is the craziest person I've seen so far. And I thought, man, I feel like I've seen this name in some of our chats. I really have. I really do think I've seen this name, even in like this community. But the videos I've seen, this chick is in Boston, and I'm not just saying that, like, making it sound like I'm telling. She's gonna say in her videos. So I'm like, wow, she's pretty close to me. Another one that's close to me. This is very weird, but she's a cross between. Let me put it this way. A little bit of ATIL crossed with a person I don't mention, and Tina, all in one person characteristics.
Somebody that I went looking at me. Because, wow. Boy, was I fucking wrong, you know?
Oh, I hope this one's today. This has to be today. Yep, the 24th.
So,
oh my gosh, this is a
I work
weird
with this girl.
Memorial Day weekend for me.
At a time, she was with this dude
Aw, man.
who suffered from severe schizophrenia. And it was severe.
Who has schizophrenia?
And so he abused her. And also made her feel that.
Okay, I just have to pause to say that. So, Memorial Day weekend, happy Memorial Day weekend to any veterans that are listening or their family. I just want to say that. This is usually a big weekend for us, and I usually have like a whole like, you know, birthday cookout and stuff like that. But this weather, this is crazy. For me, it's usually a kick. This is our kickoff to the summer, and I usually have like a big, you know, cookout, make it a birthday weekend cookout for myself. It's not yet, but it's almost my birthday. But my point is, it's usually very warm, and everyone's here hanging out. People, we all walk down to the pond and swim. It is cold right now. It is raining. It is crappy, and this just never happens. This feels very wrong to have it this cool. It's not usually like this. What the hell is going on? Do you guys have good weather, everybody? This is usually the unofficial summer kickoff here where I am, and I feel very disappointed. Okay, I just wanted to say that. Back to the program.
She was
I'm finding.
crazy.
I've been looking around. I'm making it my new
And that all of
mission.
her thoughts were crazy. And that's what he placed into her mind. And it wasn't until she started realizing the changes in herself, her body, the way she wakes up feeling, the way she goes to sleep feeling. She couldn't, she noticed, you know, and then when she noticed, she couldn't cope with it any longer because she realized
Okay, I don't think
that it was the dude's fault.
I think it gets good when she comes on camera. I missed a little of the beginning. Would you say shouldn't I just fast forward it to when she comes on screen? Because I don't want to listen to all that crap. Oh wait, here she comes. I know it gets good once she gets on camera. Okay, here we
That are
go.
in hotel rooms with cum-stained comforters.
Oh hey Chica, we mentioned you.
Lesson learned for me. And I don't want you to have to go through that. So listen to me.
This will not disappoint.
And if nobody is fucking with him before, you know, and then you come along, don't fuck with him either. Do like everybody else because
Hey
there's a reason.
Shortisha.
And the reason is you don't need that type of abuse in your life. You know what I'm saying? Find you somebody that's going to treat you good.
Oh, that was her daughter.
And that's worth listening to. And that's not embarrassing.
I don't know.
That's what you do. And then everything's good.
I don't know. I might go out and do something. I might go on a mission. I might go out filming something. I might do like a stream on the. I don't know, because I can do anything I want. And I don't know what the weather's going to be like. I thought I might be at the beach again. It just doesn't feel like Memorial Day weekend today here. It's rainy and wind. I can't even do my flowers. I got them all outside and ready to go. It's just kind of depressing weather here.
You want people, good vibes around you. Not somebody that's fucking falling apart every day, you know? They have nothing going.
I'm gonna be older. Help.
Complain about working a job. Complain about their living situation that they're in. Want a room for fucking 4 hours to go sit in the bathroom and make videos of themselves. 4 fucking hours. Do you know how hard I worked for that?
Pause again. I'm just pausing because I'm making the observation to pass along to you guys also to watch out. Again, this is where I start thinking she's having the auditory hallucinations again. She has full-on conversations, which at first, if you just join in or you just pop in, it appears that she's talking to people in chat. But after we just watched the first video and learned that about her, now watch again now, because she's going to have a full-on fight with people that are not there. And it's not the people in chat, because if you watch the comments, which I have them enlarged that you can see, she might answer occasionally to people in chat, but for the most part, she's having an argument with somebody that's not there.
Because you wanted a nice room. For what? To wash your nasty ass? Or to sleep?
And if
'Cause you
anyone
didn't do
wants to
any-
come up and crack on things with me at any point, I'll drop I'm going to try my backstage link again, but it's there and open. I don't know if it'll work, but hey, it's up to
Sleepy.
you.
Did you? No.
Thank you,
you didn't.
Curiosity. Oh, you were blocked too, Curiosity. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know you were on the list too. There's a lot of people blocked for some reason.
There was no sleeping
Apologize about
involved.
that.
It was you
Thank you, Larkin.
and what you think is real.
I'm getting old.
Right here in my pocket. Just put a little something in there. Cha-ching.
Did she?
It's not a rumor, dude.
Oops.
You're an idiot and a loser. And you sound so stupid.
Did,
Oh, since I'm a felon, that makes me a piece of shit, huh? Yeah.
did she just say she has pills in her pocket?
It does.
I thought I heard that. I don't know. Oh, I'm gonna move
It very
this
much does.
so I don't
You're a
hit
piece of
that
shit.
Button again.
Go tell the world. Don't let me tell him.
Thank you.
Because
thank
I'd be
you.
glad to tell him. Yeah, don't worry about how many cigarettes I smoke because it's none of your fucking business. First of all, you didn't pay for them. Last I fucking checked, you were not at the store with me buying cigarettes.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
please shut the fuck up
Take
and
that.
get a life.
You got rain too, Curiosity? Thank you. Thank you.
Well, you wouldn't know, dude, because you wouldn't know what it's like. Unless I checked, you were smoking in the bathroom. Very disrespectful. Like, yes, you were. Why? Because you were too pussy to fucking stand outside and smoke your cigarette and talk your shit. That's why. And the reason is because you're a fucking pussy and didn't have the balls to go outside and smoke. Yeah.
Pause. I think she just said the name Mike. Did anybody hear her say Mike? Oh, thank you, Chaotic. Thank you.
That's smoking
I will.
fucking bathroom where you're not allowed to smoke, but you wanted to smoke so fucking bad, so you were
Oops. Sorry. I was
smoking
trying
in the
to-
bathroom, and also you gotta look at yourself in the fucking mirror all the time because you don't know who the fuck you are. So you just take a look at yourself. Motherfucker, you've been here a long time.
Okay. Oh, I love to make chicken pie.
You gotta make sure it's real. Is this real?
Wish I had that right now. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's real.
It's not right now.
Fuck off. If I could take care of you, I would. But don't worry, I'm gonna be tracking it so I can take care of you.
Who are you talking about?
Your care is on the way.
Who are you caring for?
And sharing. And I'm trying to get it hooked up for you, you know what I mean?
Karen and Sharon.
Some real G shit, because you ain't real about anything.
Real
You
G.
make up everything. You motherfucking lie, dude. You lie. You were so stupid and immature that you lie and want to go say that a fucking gang's after you. The Bloods.
The Bloods.
You.
Yeah.
Cornball looking ass over here posted up with the Bloods.
Looking ass.
Highly fucking doubt it. Because what good are you to them?
You can't even have a nice comforter in your fucking room.
Note the usage of looking ass, which I'm fond of right now.
You gotta have a cum-stained fucking 80s comforter in your bedroom.
Ugh.
But yet, you're with the blood gang, correct?
Gang,
No,
gang.
you're fucking not. So let's get real here. You want to talk about gang shit, bitch? You ain't on no gang shit. You can holler thug and all that, man. But I know the truth. Fuck 317 and all that, bitch. 314, what's up? Open the door. It's Joker. You know what I'm saying? What's up, bitch? And then these motherfuckers,
Thanks,
you
Chica.
over here just like the other stupid ass bitch, worried about the Native Americans, fucking hiding them under the jail, this and that. You seen it with your own eyes, bitch. You wasn't even alive. Neither was the other one. Neither of y'all motherfuckers are Native American, and you know it. You fucking know you're not Native American. You fucking know it. You are not Native American, and neither is the other bitch. But since I went ahead and fucking said it, you had to go fucking bring it up. You know what I'm saying? Well, I want to be Native American just like fucking Joker. Well, I'm 86 fucking percent Negro. So how about it? What's up, motherfucker? Gang, gang. You know what I'm saying? Where is your blood gang today?
That was a lot right there. You know, this is this is very strange.
Are they backing you up? No, they're not. Where was they when your petty ass was sitting motherfucking over there eating your chicken nuggets? Where was the blood gang? Where were them
Person that-
motherfuckers?
to
I
pin
didn't
it.
see them.
I'm trying
You
to
was eating your
pin
chicken
this.
nuggets. The blood gang was nowhere near around. You know what I'm saying? Neither was the Crips, and Paulo ain't crippin', and neither is the fucking bitch Blood. She ain't shit. Just like you. Ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? We ain't shit. You ain't shit.
Bitches ain't shit.
So go ahead and dance on the side of the road in your outdated motherfucking 80s fucking basketball jersey looking like a fucking fruitcake with your mushroom ass haircut, bitch. Because ain't nobody worried about you.
Told you. She's cooking.
Get out
Cooking.
there and holler some real gang shit. Because I put hashtags in that bitch and blow it up. You know
Want
what I'm
the
saying?
Hashtags.
Where is the gang? Exactly. Let me see them motherfuckers.
I like her use of chicken nuggets too. I gotta say that.
Gang.
Gang. Gang, gang.
Fucking stupid.
Now this.
Dude, you can't fucking blood walk. You can't crip walk. You know why? Because you're not either fucking one of those.
This is
You are nothing
beautiful.
more than a fucking bimbo who fucking got to leave their little ass town, got out there and got strung out on the dope pipe. That's it.
This is beautiful.
You know? And where did you land?
You go, Flossie.
In the room with a cum saying, come very and have a sandwich to eat. Not even a sandwich.
Oh, not the
Fucking miserable, on the steps, making a song, bitch, can't even hold your head up, about sucking my deceased brother's dick. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa.
And I'm gonna suck your brother's dick real good. And the reason I'm singing this motherfucking jam, bitch, is because I'm drunk and fucked up. Also, the Bloods are over there chilling in the hotel rooms. No, the fuck they're not, bitch. Pull me up there. Somebody get me a flight out to that motherfucker, and I'm gonna pull up and see what the Bloods are doing.
Pull
And
up.
see, can I run your name? And are they motherfucking worried about you? Because you know they're not. They're gonna be like, who? The goofy looking bitch that was running around here with the mushroom hairdo. You know what I'm saying? Capris and all. You know it's hot as fuck. Bitch can't figure out why she's hot. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah. We was glad that motherfucker, like, boy, she was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Always with her notebook and shit. Right. She's a fucking nut. Anyways, I'm trying to get a hold of Kimberly. See, can she come pick this wicked ass bitch up?
She's pissed.
Hey, Kim. What's up, sis? Hey, listen, it's Joker down here. Is there any way you can come pick this crazy motherfucker up? No, you can't. And the reason is why? Because you got a motherfucking husband. That's why, in a whole ass life and bills and everything, and you ain't trying to leave it to go lay on the side of the road. Is that correct? Yes, ma'am. All right. Have a good day. Also, bitch, you was wearing a fucking red handkerchief on your head. Are you bloody and do you bang? And does your husband bang? No, you don't? All right. Well, we're going to shoot your motherfucking house up
Bang, bang, or gang, gang? Yeah, she's got a lot going on.
anyway,
That's
bitch, to
crazy.
teach you a lesson. You understand what I'm saying? All right. Is that cocaine? Have a good day. Toucan nose looking ass bitch.
Cocaine's a hell
Fuck
of a
you
drug.
and all your little stupid ass friends, dude. Ain't nobody worried about it.
Put up or shut up. Period.
And tell 317 to suck my motherfucking pussy every which way they can. 317.
You guys stop. Get off my nuts, okay? My imaginary ones. How about that? How about you get your heads up out my ass, biatch? Stop it.
7.
Damn. Damn.
317. Bitch, you're
317.
tripping. ain't even on the map, 317. When you ever hear them motherfuckers out here,
317, bitches.
It is hotter than tits on a borog. Damn.
317, what up? You know what I'm saying? 317, excuse me? The fuck? We've heard of Memphis. We've heard of St. Louis. We've heard of Chicago, Louisiana. Bitch, 317, be so fucking for real, y'all pussy ass motherfuckers never made it having ass hoes.
I could talk better if you could mute your pussy first.
But every time you turn around, you hear a motherfucker coming out of St. Louis, right? Right. You go sober up. And don't play with
I would
me.
have knocked your ass in the backwoods of Kakalaki.
Kakalaki.
I ain't the one. You're fucking stupid.
We can see that.
Claiming fucking
Yeah, she was
all
there.
this bullshit.
Wasn't
Because
she
you
there
think you
earlier?
can, because you think it's funny. We'll see how funny it is, bitch, when you get them big ass teeth kicked in. Then we'll see if it's funny or not. You know? People don't do shit like that. You don't go and fucking, you know, try to be cool and be tough. You know, look at me, I'm up here in St. Louis or whatever thugging now. You know, bitch will shoot you in your motherfucking head
Oh, yeah.
and your boyfriend too. It's that serious. And do they care about the police? No, they don't.
She's still going. This is crazy.
You know what I'm saying? They don't. But I don't like people that pussy hoes that play.
Pussy hoes.
You know?
Pussy hoes.
Or pussy hoes that go tattoo themselves up because y'all think it's cool, or because you did a 120 shock, you're all like, hey, what's up? You know I'm cool.
What's up?
I did
What's
time to
up?
pin. No, bitch, you didn't. Was good. I stole a car. Okay, nobody gives a fuck, you dumb idiot.
Oh,
You
yeah?
got caught, obviously, right? Is that cocaine? Yeah, it is. All right.
I gotta fix this. Doing a test here.
Still, you know, trying to be all hype about stealing a car, dude. You stole your mother's ride.
Oh, not the
You
mom.
made it sound like you're out here in the Bronx stealing a car, bitch. Be so for real. You're in a country ass town and you went over and stole your mom's ride. You didn't have to break into it. You don't have to bust a fucking window or jump start the motherfucker because you don't know how, obviously. And then, you know, fucking put the key in the ignition and you took the fuck off. And then you want to go holler, oh, I was stealing a car. And then you want to correct people and be like, well, actually, I didn't steal it.
I think it came up in the chat, but my first initial guess was, for some reason, I thought she was just in the holler. In the holler, but it did come out, but I wasn't really paying attention. So did she say St. Louis? Yep, that's what you guys said. Okay.
It was joyriding, bitch.
Somebody guessed Florida.
When you
too.
got in that motherfucker, you said, I'm going to go for a joyride. I'll see you later, Mom. That's what you said. And she was like, okay. No, she wasn't, because if that was the case, we wouldn't be here today. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Okay. Man, you mad. She's big mad.
Fucking stupid. Quit lying. Is it that hard to tell the truth? Really? Is it that hard to fucking tell the truth? Why do you want to be a fucking hard ass prison member? That's not cool. It's not a flex.
This is a live stream. Stop yelling at us.
Well, I went to prison, so that makes me a baddie. Well, I got all these tattoos, so that means I'm cool. No, it doesn't. You can be a fucking loser and have tattoos.
Mhm.
Does it change the fact that you're a loser? No. So,
It's the truth.
It's the truth.
Not rubbing anything out, dude.
He's so mad.
At all, you know? I'm lining you out and letting you know who you are so you know. Don't play with me. I hate fake ass people. Let's fucking not. But let's be real. And stop fucking lying about shit that makes me mad. Bitch, the only solid fucking salad you're gonna be tossing is a salad in a penitentiary for the rest of you motherfuckers. That's it. You and your little friends. You got issues. You got issues. You're a weirdo. It's not crack. It's me
Oops, I was muted.
fucking telling you who you are. You're stupid. Do you think that I start calling out other fucking states and asking them, like, what's up? Do you think I'm going to be like, yeah, I was in Chicago and I stayed in this one place and, like
totally.
nobody, like, shot it up or anything, like, because I'm so hard? No,
Royalty?
dude. I've had people hold guns in my face,
Oh my god.
you know?
Are we done yet with your rage?
They will. I know they will.
That might be the most of the rage. I
Chew
wish
the
I could get more
motherfucker out.
coffee.
And ain't nobody like somebody like some pretender. Like, if you're jealous of me, just say you're jealous of me, but let's be real. You cannot go where I go.
I'm pretty tired of hearing that statement on YouTube. Matter of fact. I think her rage might be.
And there's places where I don't go. Because I'm not welcome.
That's okay. I might move on to the next.
And then when people find out who I am, they don't want to sit in the same room with me. And that's fine.
I don't know what she's done in her past, but sounds pretty deep.
I say this, be real. Be real, be you. Don't try to be like other people. Don't be fucking weird. Don't be jealous.
Thank you for the
Don't
life
fucking
coaching.
lie. Don't try to, like, fight somebody who you don't know you're fighting. You have no idea who they are. You've never met this person. You're just assuming at this point. Don't fight them. So you gotta worry about it later.
Yeah,
And a
chaotic.
cut down, you can't cut me down.
We're all
What are
set
you
with
going to
that.
say about me to cut me down? If you don't know me, how can you cut me down? Just by looking? What are you going to say? That I'm ugly? That my hair is ugly? That my eyes are ugly? That my lips are ugly? My teeth? Be so fucking for real. None
This
of
is
that
such a
will
weird
ever
live stream.
offend me.
Now, I may move on to the next. Now, I could do, let's see, so a Justine update or the new person, or do I do Justine last? See, now I'm all messed up because I don't usually go on this late, but I'm late because this lady went live and I just had to get this recorded. This was a beautiful recording. That was a beautiful rage. But I think the rest of it, I don't think she's really. Let me skim. All right, I'm at the 21 mark. I don't think she really freaks out anymore.
Like, you're
It's
not.
all like mumbling and.
Get who helped you. All right, big mouth. Yeah, is that cocaine? Little Snoop Doogie Doo there? Yeah, bitch. What's up?
I guess I landed at a good spot. That's at the 50-minute mark. I was gonna go to the next person.
Why you got them long dad socks on, whore? Tell them the truth that you're a nasty whore. All right, is that
Not the long dad socks.
okay? No, it's not.
Hail.
All right, but it is.
317, bitch. Oh no, she's washing her dishes. Don't do that.
Be
on the live
difficult dealing with bitches, dude. Oh, you want to smack them hoes.
stream.
If
Smack
you
them
don't
hoes.
start acting motherfucking like a person, you're gonna get fucked up.
Wow. There's people in the chat
No, I
saying,
ain't crazy, dude.
who's she
It's the
talking
truth.
to? Well, that's what
Hoes be acting stupid.
we're trying to figure
Especially
that out.
them motherfucking studs. What's up, bitch? Why you acting crazy?
Somebody
You
made
wanna
her
give it a fucking
mad.
swirl here? And they be froggy. Oh, studly and everything. You will refer to me as a he. Yeah, motherfucker. Right when you start acting like one, bitch. What's up, pussy hoe?
Excuse me, ma'am. Could you please wash your dishes a little bit quieter next time? It has been known in this community to cause rage in the past. Thank you. And don't be clanking them around. Oh, I see you guys in there now. In our live chat.
No, it's sad when you got away. If I can do a Bruce Lee on that bitch.
Hey, Mopar. Oh, you've been watching her? I just found her a couple days ago. It was passed on.
I know.
Now I got my eye on her because she deletes the second the live's over.
Dude, shut the fuck up. Ain't nobody talking to a grandbaby like that.
It caught my attention because she was like very cracked out. The first one I seen.
My grandbaby. Wow. He's something.
He is very cute.
He's gonna be a strong.
If I were you, I wouldn't put him on live streams though. In the type of content you're doing. Not a good idea. Too many perverts out there. And he's really
Yeah.
cute.
I don't believe anybody's ever gonna fuck with Ezra. Cause dude, like, you know?
So I'm thinking about moving on to the next. So Justine has to move out of her house. They got a new place, a much smaller home. She loves her home. The dogs, I'm happy to update, have found somewhere to go. I don't know who picked them up or how. If anyone else knows at this point, you could tell me or put it in the chat or something, because I don't know. All I know is they were removed, taken away, or given away. At least they're not in that house, and at least they're not going to be left there when they move. Because I was afraid they were going to leave them there and just let them go. That's what it kind of was feeling like, because they didn't have any plan. They got a new place with no plan to rehome the dogs, even at the last minute. Still no plan. I thought that was very strange. Either way, she was drunk and crying on a live stream. She did 2 live streams. I didn't get the I went back. I asked somebody if I could have a copy of the recording. Then I went back because it happened to be still up, and I recorded it. I'm like, this is the lamest recording ever. So that stream you did, Shortisha, I was shopping when I was listening. I didn't realize how much she was actually muted during the stream. And I'm like, why did she go live, mute the people in their chat in her stream so they can't hear, and then she sat on the phone pretty much the whole live? Weird. But the one before that, she was really freaking out about the dogs and crying out. So I could play some of the one with the dogs, or show you, or do that new person I found first. I'm trying to think what. All right, let me shut this for a minute because I have to find that file in the media player. Okay, Justine drunk stream. Tweaker lady. I got a couple tweaker ladies. That's not the one I want to show though. Oh yeah, let me close this first. While I scroll in there, you can take a look at Duncan while I look. I can't believe I got 4 videos yesterday. So that one would have been the one, it would have been the 23rd. I got 3 for Justine on the 23rd. That doesn't make sense. Why would I have 3? Was she live 3 times? I thought it was only 2. This one's 2 hours. That's kind of weird. Oh no, 20 minutes. Alright, one's an hour and 14 minutes. Wait. Now, that one must have been a mistake. This one doesn't say how long she was live. How strange. Let me check. She always screws up my streams too because she does nothing but play music. But I don't bother like deleting them all because I would have to. It takes a lot when you have to mute out like 30 or more videos. I just don't bother. All right, let's see. This must be it. The one where she was screaming out to the dogs. She was screaming Pebbles. But that's pretty sad because she has 3 dogs and she was crying the whole time about only one of them. We're gonna skip through some of your nonsense. This one won't let me move it. That doesn't make sense. I have no clue. Won't let me skip or anything. That's weird. Something's not right with this one. I'm gonna go back and look. That doesn't make any sense. That video does not let me move it or anything. So something's wrong with it. Let me see the other one. Please held. Can't be this one. I think this is.
It's not here.
I'm just skimming it to see if this is the one. I don't want it to be the one where she was on the phone. This doesn't look like that your first either. If you happen to know about how long that video was, Shortisha, let me know, because this, I'm looking at one of them that looks like it was only, or Savage, this one looks like it was only 20 minutes, that can't be right. Wasn't she live the live you did, Shortisha, with her? The one where she was crying for Pebbles, wasn't it longer than 20 minutes?
No, we have Arby's. Yeah. I'm not hungry. I feel
This
like
can't be it. Oh, I might as well put it on the screen while I'm looking. I don't think this is it. This is where Mike was trying to get her out of the house.
You know, I mean, if you want something to eat.
Okay, rumor. You're right about that. I'm gonna have to find food too.
Are you hungry? I mean, we should go to the grocery store.
Is this the one where she was crying for Pebbles?
It's a lot to eat out.
I might go to the new lady too. I'm not sure yet. The new lady is something else. So Mike had to sleep on the floor.
I'm not gonna speak.
Because their beds got moved to the new
You
place.
act like you can't hear me.
And she won't get out of this house.
You were standing there. I can feel it.
They have until
What are
the
you
7th
doing?
to get out.
You were standing on the stairs.
And she's acting like attached to the house, like she doesn't want to give it up. I can understand that, but Mike had to sleep on the bare floor, and he's telling her, "Hun, I'm paying for 2 houses. I don't want it. Why am I paying for a house that you won't move into? And our beds are there, and I have a sore back from sleeping on the floor. Can we please leave this house?" Because, again, they moved their stuff already, and she won't leave. She's sleeping on the couch, I think. But poor Mike had to sleep on a carpet on the floor.
Case. I could feel it. What were you doing?
No, it's me. Put the sheet on.
What are you doing? I don't want you to go anywhere unless you're hungry.
I'm putting on the house, so I just don't stand. I sit on the floor. I'm tired of sleeping on the floor. It's hurting my neck and my back and stuff like that. It's hurting my face and my carpet. I'm just tired of the floor. I just want to get my house. I didn't pay money to get a house to stay here.
Whatever, Mike. I'll see you later. I'll see you later. I'm not ready to go.
I'm not ready to go,
It's up
whatever.
to me. I'm not ready.
So, as you just heard, or I hope you heard, he said, "I'm not paying for a house. I don't, and she won't leave."
Ready to go.
I've been teaming up with people. We all scope out and try to find them and watch the good stuff so we can present it to you guys. But I don't think this is the one where she cries for Pebbles. Yeah, just go about, do what you do. You can still listen if you like. Now the butter lady's live too, but she doesn't do the butter that much. I'm just skimming through it because
Official kickoff of all my favorite watch.
I was trying to find a specific part. See, I wasn't planning on doing this one. I got the other lady all set though, the new lady I was telling you about. She's a cross between 3 people in this community. And you'll know what I'm talking about when you see it. I'm just trying to find the mental part. And I just can't seem to find it on this one, which is odd. This might be the one where her sister called. Alright, I'll give it one more try. I'll try a couple more things. Looks like she muted for a phone call. Maybe she was live 3 times then. Because she doesn't look too upset here. Hopefully... Oh, you know Justine too?
Are you not gonna speak?
Finds that rogue
You
troll.
gonna act like you can't hear me? Yours.
Nicely played. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. Okay, let me look over here. See, I have the video right here, but for some reason it wasn't letting me control it, so that's why I didn't
Come
play
here.
it. Can't be this one.
Meow.
Come here. Come here, babe.
Ban them trolls. Yep. That's what Mama Bear does. Is there anybody else I need to ban? Benjamin. Who else talking shit?
Who's talking shit?
Who's the one?
She mute herself? Oh, I'm skipping ahead, it looks like.
Blank screens and stuff. Fuck you.
I must have messed up this recording because it's all... I think I must have hit the button and then went back and re-recorded. I forgot to delete it because this one's whack. Alright, let me close that one. Let's see. I'm not sure what happened here. This one says 5.8, so it's not that one. And I've been putting some on the drive too because I'm trying to make room here. Let's just go to... Since I don't have it ready. I'm actually kind of confused too. It had to have been this one, but that one says 20 minutes. It's gotta be this one. Let's just go to the new person. I got a lot of Justine stuff, but most of it says 22nd. That's what I'm confused about. Or should I give it one more try? Oh, because it was earlier in the evening, actually. Okay, now I remember. I think there was a couple different ones, right? Let me just scan them real quick. It might be worth it.
There's definitely no promises. I give him his privacy.
No, you don't.
I clean, I cook, I do all those good mama jama things.
I still have to do a little skit with her one day. Dress up as her. I got my beer cans right here.
Did
And my wig.
I forget something? I go to the grocery store. We love to spend time together every day.
Not really.
He can't go to sleep without me, and I can't go to sleep without him. So that's a good thing. We're a husband and wife. I love him. He loves me. I worry about him. He comes home and tells me that all he could think about was me.
Oh.
He says all.
Interesting, because I got a clip. I had to do a screen record on my phone. I went back just to get it. I wish I had it uploaded and ready, but she said when she was drunk this very night that she's not even attracted to him or whatever, and then she realized what she said. Like, it was like a delayed response when her thought process once she realized what she said. And she just sat there with her jaw open for like a good 10 seconds. It's like, yeah, okay. That's gotta be clipped. I bet JRS put that one up.
Whole time I was at work, all I could think about was you. But
I bet that is clipped. If anyone knows if that's clipped, let me know. I'll play it. If you
and that's
put
my
it in chat.
nickname that he gave me. And his is
If anyone clipped that part or you know of the link to it, I'm sure JRS probably clipped it of where she said she's not attracted to him. Please put it in chat and I'll play it.
Honey bears.
I'm trying to find the one where she was crying about the dog.
And his is also Frankenstein and Wilbur.
Wilbur. Not Wilbur! Oh, not the Wilbur. Alright, I'll just do it this way. Try to find her freaking out. I don't see it here. But I forgot she did like a couple of these until I started looking. Oh, look, it's a Mike sighting. It's Mike! Alright, we'll see what's up in the kitchen here. Well, this might be a dead spot, actually. Oh, that might be where it ended. Never mind. This ain't the one I was looking for either. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I know there was some good material in here.
There's definitely no promises.
It's one of these. Oh, let's try this one. I got 3 of them. 1 down, 2 to go. Oh. She's rocking the hat.
Whoa, where the green grass grows. Woo! Who knows this song?
I know. Yeah, don't be insulting anything about Frankenstein, okay? Because
I am happy. I'm stoned.
There you go.
I'm a stoner.
You're a stoner. I want to see if this is the one. She does a lot of dancing, too. It doesn't look like she's freaking out about anything. I don't remember her going in the living room.
And he did. He did just that. He never asked me once for a dime. Never.
Who?
Never asked me. And his wife told me the same thing. She kept her
Beautiful.
word. Good people.
It
Good
was
people.
3 hours. Okay, it was a 3-hour. Okay. Noted. Now I'm gonna actually.
No. A lot of people think they're like, I want child support. I want this. I want that. I was terrified about that because I didn't have a dime to my name.
I need to find.
And I was a damn good mom. Never wanted to give them away. I would have kept fighting and doing what I needed to do to make it work for us.
I need to go over here for a second so I can make sure I have that link. I think I have my live over here. Let me pause it. I just want to make sure I have the link. No! Hold on a minute. It's not, you didn't lose it. It's because I made a big thorough explanation at the beginning. This is why I don't do this, because I was afraid, like, everyone trickles in at random times and they're going to think, like, there's a reason. What happened was, somebody told me Chicken Lady was blocked. I'm going to try to make this the brief version I did at the beginning. Chicken Lady was blocked, and I thought, nah, that can't be right. So I went in, and there was a bunch of people blocked. I never check it. I've had people that are mods for over a year that don't come in here still, because I've had this whole hesitancy to, for whatever reason, to want to go in there and take them off, because I don't want to, like, hurt anyone's feelings. But it's dumb, because I have people, like I said, people that have not come in here even. So what I've done, because as I went through the list to unblock Chicken Lady in the last stream I was in, just previous to me going live, I found tons of people blocked. And I'm like, this is weird. And it was also suspicious. Now, I don't want people to think that don't have it, that there's a reason, or that I'm thinking that you did it. I just wanted to start with, it was basically the small cluster that's always here, and I kept it real small, like mostly managing mods. And what I'm going to do is add everyone that comes here that already regularly stopped in is going to get them back. I just want to add a few a week. So most of the people that come here, you will get it back. I just had to start somewhere, but that's why I didn't want to do it, because I didn't want people to think they were targeted or that I'm mad at them or they did something wrong. So it was just surprising to me, where I've never had a problem or never really had people blocked. But it was also, again, very, very sus for the people that were blocked. I thought it was strange, and I don't know why. I don't think it was anybody in here that comes in here, to tell you the truth. So I don't think it's like that, but like I said, everyone that's here is gonna get them back. I'm just gonna give them back slowly, like over the next couple weeks, if you don't mind. But just hang in there with me, and nobody here, I don't think, did anything. It's this one right here. So everyone will get it. I did it right before this live, Nicolene. I did it right before this live, cause somebody told me Chicken Lady was blocked. I did it literally in the crackhead stream. But they're all coming back, so.
before we really want to speak. If that makes any sense.
Actually, let me see.
Sometimes our thoughts, just like when the guy was
I've
running
never had that
around, like,
happen.
ooh, yum. I meant to keep that in my thoughts, but it blurted out. Why did it blurt out, Justine?
Nobody's targeted.
That's what I had to ask myself. Do you really not find your husband attractive? And I looked over at him and I thought, no. And I'm sure he's looking back over you, Justine, and saying, yuck. What happened to her? She blew up like a fat balloon. Right? So,
I
two
forgot to pull it up. One
negatives
sec.
don't make a right.
I'll start that over again. I actually have to do something to order my phone while it's playing. 1 second. I'm not looking at the chat.
Before we really want to speak. If that makes any sense. Sometimes our thoughts, just like when the guy was running down the road, I was like, ooh, yum. I meant to keep that in my thoughts, but it blurted out. Why did it blurt out, Justine? That's what I had to ask myself. Do you really not find your husband attractive? And I looked over at him and I thought, no. And I'm sure he's looking back over you, Justine, and saying, yuck. What happened to her? She blew up like a fat balloon. Right? So, two negatives don't make a right. But in reality, it's the point that when you get older, when you get together, you're young. Well, we were young. I was 34. I'm 43. I don't know. He lied to me about his... But anyways, don't have an accusation on his end, but,
Well, that was that one. I just had to do an order real quick. If you came in late too and missed the person in the beginning, I highly recommend watching it. The first blonde lady, because she's something else. It's a new crackhead community watch on that one because there's babies and children around her while she's smoking crack. Well, that one was interesting. She just had a massive freak out. But let's go to the new person that I seen. Now, this one, somebody, I don't remember who, suggested this one to me just maybe yesterday or the day before. And I wasn't prepared for it, and nor did I realize until they said it a lot. They say it in their video a lot, or I wouldn't say this, that they're in the Boston area. I feel like I've seen this around this community, this person. That's the weird thing. I feel like I've seen this name in the chats that we're all in. Now, let me pull it up. I was floored by the stuff that I was hearing. Again, the person seems like a mixture before. Now keep that in mind of 3 different people from our community. A little ATIL-ish, a little name I don't mention-ish, and a little bit sort of like Tina, all in one person. Let me make
I'm about to...
Before I play it, let me make sure it's on the screen. Yeah, all 3 of them. This one says, Black Lives Matter uses directed energy weapons. Oh, I just messed it up. Hopefully,
I'm about to call the police right now. Somebody is like violently kicking and smacking the wall behind my shower right there. I can't really tell if it's like coming from here or from the back over there, but I'm just trying to rinse off. I mean, I'm covered with soap and shampoo and the water suddenly smells like vomit. There's also been somebody smoking marijuana from that area over there and smacking the wall behind my shower. So I've had to use my rape whistle to get them to back off. I'm not sure why there's always somebody smacking the wall behind my shower when I'm trying to rinse off and the water suddenly smells like vomit, even though I'm literally covered with soap and shampoo and I'm just trying to rinse off. And I have to get.
I want you to pay attention to her floor also, because it looked like when she came out of the shower, the whole floor is flooded. She takes a shower with a bunch of gallons, like empty milk gallons of water that she brings in the shower with her to rinse off. And she says that she showers with her clothes on and then pours the buckets of water on her because her shower smells like vomit, the water that comes out of her shower. I don't know what's going on.
Get to work. It's 2:10 p.m. It's the middle of the afternoon. Why is there some psycho smoking marijuana and violently kicking or smacking that wall right there while I'm trying to rinse off? Right? I mean, this is nuts. I've just had to jump out. I have to use this whistle because there's some psycho who likes to get really agitated against the wall behind my shower when I take off my clothes, because I do shower with my clothes on until the last possible minute. And then I have to take.
Look at her floor. It's flooded. What is going on? Yeah. Look at the milk jugs in there. She takes milk jugs and clothes. And not only rape whistle, she thinks there's people behind her walls, and this is an apartment complex in Boston.
Take them off to rinse off, and they start smacking the wall. I'm about to call the police because this psycho is literally kicking and smacking the wall right now. They just stopped as soon as I grabbed my phone, which means they have some kind of knowledge of what I'm doing in here in real time, which means that the Greenville group have stupidly admitted to not just using surveillance technology in this bathroom, but they're obviously live streaming it to the violent sex offender pigs that they house in large numbers in this building complex. And then when I try to rinse off.
Okay. Does it need to go up more? Hold on one sec. You gotta hear this. Everyone needs to make sure they hear this. Let me see if I can find that specific one. Must be the desktop audio, I think. Alright, let me go over this side. Actually, let me do my desktop audio. Oh, it's on 64. In the hidden. Let me turn it up. It's slow. It's hard to turn it up fast. You have to do it slowly. Alright, let's see where it's at. It's on 109. It was on 64. So I'm turning it up to, let's see, 125. We'll see if that helps. 131 from 64. That should help. Okay. Let me know if this helps. Give me a little check or something in chat.
Off, take off all my clothes because you can't rinse off with your clothes on. You don't get very clean. All of a sudden, some violent psycho starts kicking and punching that wall.
It sounds like you are feeling very concerned about your privacy right now.
She's talking to ChatGPT.
While I cannot see into your physical surroundings, I can help you understand what the image you provided shows. Analysis of image link to .png. The file image link.
Wait, pause. When I got to, let me come over to the screen. When I got to this part, I was a little bit OCD and I kept zooming in, rewinding, zooming in because of this little thing right here. This little thing triggered me. I'm like, is that a bed bug? I know you told me mine's a little low. I don't know what else I could do because it looks like it's all the way up. It might be because I had that voice. Let me just shut the voice mod off and see if that helps. Desktop audio is fine. Let me go and let me see what the Shure number's on. I guess I can turn it up since I just put that one on. Yeah, mine's on 100, so I guess if I can go past 100, which I never do, I'll just keep going. Let's see if this helps at all. It was on 100. We're at 125. I'm at 137. I'm going to go up to 150, and you guys can tell me if that makes a difference. Does this make any difference? 153, 150. It's on 155 now. Let's see if that helps. Okay, I couldn't stop looking at this speck on the bed. I don't know what it is. Okay, that's not part of it, though. Okay, here we go. Well, I just shut the voice mod off because apparently it's getting all screwed up. But yeah, that's probably it.
It's a screenshot of an Android quick settings menu.
That's funny.
Based on the visual.
All right, enough ChatGPT. I don't need you. I'm going to call the Greenville group and ask them to come up here and see what the deal is with some psycho who's sitting in the vacant, unrented bathroom of 78. 78 is vacant and unrented, and now the water smells like vomit.
The water smells like vomit. She's given out her full address and everything, and even the owner of the building's name.
Holy shit, why does the water smell like vomit? I'm covered in conditioner and soap and shampoo. And I'm using my rape whistle because there's some psycho that keeps kicking and smacking the wall. And they're getting more and more agitated in the middle of the day. Are you kidding me? These pieces of trash are completely insane.
Why do you need a rape whistle in your shower?
And yet the Greenville Group is charging rent money to people such as myself who have jobs and have to pay rent out of pocket. Do you see all these bottles of water right here? This is what I have to use to rinse off when I'm trying to finish showering, and the water to my shower smells like vomit. So they need to send maintenance up here right now because this is not normal, and the water to my shower should not smell like vomit. Only when I'm finally rinsing it off and I have soap and shampoo in my hair. And the soap and shampoo actually smells pretty nice. So the smell is not coming from me. And I've been showering for like 35 minutes and I'm super clean. Yeah, this happens every single time I try to take a shower. And the smell goes away as soon as you shut off the tap. So the number one provable sign that the water is contaminated and that the smell is not coming from anywhere else other than the water is when you shut off the tap, the smell goes away. And everything that touches that water is also contaminated and suddenly starts smelling like vomit, including shampoo bottles. And
look, she's in Jamaica Plain. Look at her. She's putting the number right there. I mean, she's close to a couple of us.
Bars of lotion and things like that. Like everything just stinks, like the stench that comes out of that tap, because the Greenville Group are deliberately engaging in the highly unlawful contamination of the water to my tap. And their activistic associate, a sex offender and obsessive stalker named Jasmine Irizarry, has taken responsibility in multiple written comments that she's left on my social media pages for engaging in the use of contaminants and pumping those contaminants into the water to my shower.
I just feel like the YouTube gods have been giving me gold lately after that first one I played, and now this.
I have screenshots of Irizarry's comments claiming that she's not using a saddle valve, but that she is contaminating the water to my shower, and I should enjoy the boogers in my hair. You can easily contaminate the water to somebody's tap by using a saddle valve, and that's a fact.
Okay.
You may dial an extension at any time. For rentals, press 1. For
Rainbow
maintenance,
Real
press
Estate.
2. If you're interested in selling a property, press 3. For the office directory, press 4.
This is what you call a super Karen, like jacked up on steroids.
The front desk.
So it's 2:15 in the afternoon, and of course they're not going to answer their phone. It's a guarantee.
I know,
That's how incompetent they are. They just never answer the phone in the middle of the day.
She also talks about a court case against them, too, in the area. I thought of you two earlier.
Oh, now I'm getting insane amounts of marijuana from behind that wall right there. This is nuts. I keep having to jump out of my shower when I'm trying to get to work.
Again, she goes in the shower with gallons, empty milk gallons full of water to rinse off. She showers with her clothes on and then rinse. I don't know.
So we may get back with the return.
Hi there. It is 2:15 p.m. on Tuesday, May 12th, 2026. I'm calling from the bathroom of Unit 89 where I'm trying to finish rinsing off after taking a long shower. And there's some violent person sitting in the bathroom of 78 or possibly in the living area of 78 and is violently kicking or smacking the wall behind my shower while I'm trying to finish rinsing off. And this person is also smoking an insane amount of marijuana smoke right now that is filling my shower and that is forcing me to have to jump out while I'm trying to finish rinsing off and I have to get to work. Can you please send maintenance up to Unit 78 right now to see who the hell is sitting in that vacant, unrented unit? Because as you know, Unit 78 is vacant, unrented, and unoccupied by any legitimate leaseholding, rent-paying tenant. And the only time that there's ever signs of any occupancy in Unit 78 is when there's an insane amount of marijuana smoke being deliberately propagated into my own bathroom from inside the bathroom of 78. And there's a violent psycho violently kicking and smacking the wall right now behind my shower stall as I'm trying to rinse off. This person has been so disruptive over the last 20 minutes that I've had to start using my rape whistle to get them to stop smoking marijuana directly against the wall behind my shower while I'm...
She uses a rape a rape whistle to get them to stop smoking the ganja.
Trying to shower. I mean, obviously, the marijuana smoke is coming from something right against the wall. Otherwise, my bathroom would not be filled with marijuana smoke, but the rest of my unit is not. So the marijuana smoke is coming straight into my shower stall from somebody who keeps accessing the vacant, unrented unit of 78 for the sole purposes of engaging in a lot of violence and aggression while I'm trying to take a shower. And the violence and aggression only happen when I finally remove my clothes and I have to rinse off for a final rinse before getting out and going to work.
Pause. It only happens when she removes her clothes. These people must be able to see through the walls.
This happens every single time I have to take a shower. This happens every single time I have to get to work. I've already filed police reports about
fucking Boston
this, and I'm taking this video and taking it to housing court because I cannot take a shower in my own bathroom with the door closed without a violent psycho smacking and kicking the wall against my shower stall while I'm standing in my shower. And this is happening right now. Please send maintenance up here immediately. There should not be anybody in Unit 78 right now because it is unrented, vacant, unoccupied, and yet there's always a violent psycho kicking and smacking that wall only when I'm taking a shower or only when I'm trying to use the facilities. I'm recording this voicemail for legal purposes. You might want to hang on to it.
She don't even breathe. She's a machine.
Yeah, I can't finish rinsing off. I am completely covered with soap and shampoo.
I have to use.
Oh, I forgot to mention that the water smells like vomit. I mean, I'm so distressed by having the wall of my shower like violently smacked while I'm trying to take a shower in the middle of the afternoon on a Tuesday. When the Greenville group keep telling me that the 5 Union Ave building, which is the building where I live right now and have lived for 14 years, is for people who pay rent, have jobs, and are not violent offenders.
4G.
Well, they're lying and they're violating their own policy because whoever's sitting behind that wall right there, kicking and smacking that wall and smoking insane amounts of marijuana right now, like at this moment, is clearly not employed, and they're obviously a violent offender who is somehow able to have knowledge of what I happen to be doing in the privacy of my shower.
What the fuck?
And it is important to note that the smacking and banging and the marijuana smoke only started filling my shower stall as soon as I removed my shorts and my t-shirt in order to fully rinse off. And right now I have no clothes on, and that is when that psycho gets violent against the wall of my shower.
She couldn't even get dressed to call them. Good point. That's weird too.
And I have to jump out. I should be able to rinse off, take my clothes off and rinse off in the privacy of my shower without practically having to call the police. I've already filed a police report about this. This happened 2 days ago. Also when I was trying to take a shower. And it keeps happening, meaning that there's a violent psychopath who can't control their behavior being permitted by the Greenville group to access the vacant, unrented unit of 78 behind this wall.
Unit
and the
78.
smacking and banging was happening like either from right here or right here. And I think it's from right there. And right now there's insane amounts of marijuana and it's affecting my voice and making my voice.
Now remember, Ernie used to say Unit 8. Now she's saying Unit 78.
It's really raspy. I'm not a smoker, and as soon as I start inhaling side stream smoke of any kind, it starts affecting my voice and my ability to breathe and to speak. And right now, that's what I'm experiencing right now.
She seems to be in some sort of like a studio efficiency type apartment because she has a bed and like only one little sink and small fridge right in the same room as her bed. I think it's only the one room.
So I can't finish rinsing off, and I'm covered with soap and shampoo, and the water smells like vomit, and I have to jump out. This keeps happening.
God.
It prevents me from being able to use the bathroom that I pay rent money for entirely from my earnings, entirely.
Well, it's funny you said that. Let me pause because I already said at the beginning. This reminds me, it's like a cross between, no offense if you're listening, ATIL-ish, The Person I Don't Name-ish, and Tina, all three in one person.
Really out of pocket, and it shows that the Greenville group are lying about the fact that this building is only for people who are not violent offenders and who actually have jobs and pay their rent out of pocket and are not DMH or Section 8.
I can't believe I'm having to make a video while trying to use the ladies' room at work, but I'm having to make a video while using the ladies' room at work because this needs to be noted. I'm going to like start a support group for people who are being stalked, because when you report the psychotic activities of an obsessive stalker, people respond as if you're the one with the problem, not the stalker. So I'm just going to say this. Stalkers exist. That's why there's that term, stalker. And stalkers are not normal. They're not even remotely normal, because if you're a normal person, you have no interest in following other people around who don't want to have anything to do with you. If you're an
All right, let's see if you can see it in here. Do you see the toilet? Do you see all the toilet paper in there? Keep an eye on that.
obsessive psycho, then you do follow people around who don't want to have anything to do with you. And usually you're following those people around because they don't want to have anything to do with you. And you become very disruptive and aggressive. That's what obsessive stalkers do. Most of them are, I mean, the number one sign that somebody is not right in the head is that they follow you around, right?
Right.
So I'm here at work. I'm located approximately 7 miles away from the building where I reside and where I have been residing since July of 2011, which was 14 years ago now.
I forgot to unmute. I have so many questions, like how does she maintain employment? It's blown my mind that this is coming out of her, but yet she has a job. I don't see how she can maintain employment.
And when I moved into that building, it was a fairly normal building. There were a number of nursing students living there. There were some...
Oh, this... Actually, you know what blew my mind too? She said something like she used to do, or she was into clinical research. That's why I'm like, what?
Music students from the Berklee College of Music. You could actually hear them practicing their instruments in the middle of the afternoon. There were a couple of flute players, a sax player, trombone player. They were all...
Lady, do you think you could have waited till you got out of the damn toilet stall to tell us about flute and saxophone players? Come on.
All actually pretty cute. I remember trying to bump into some of them at the in the laundry room when the laundry room wasn't filled with wanking BLM sex offender psycho rejects. But
not just wanking BLM, she said.
Starting in 2014 or so, the landlord's business model changed, and all of a sudden the tenants started getting really weird. And some of them actually would show up inside of my apartment. Well, I was in my apartment. And that's when I realized something very strange was going on, and nobody should be showing up in your apartment ever, let alone when you're already in it. And that was a psychopath named Jasmine Irizarry, who has been repeatedly highly praised by the criminal Russian slumlord property manager, a transnational person named Oleg Lisayev, who works for a crooked Russian slumlord property owner named Alex Kritnik. And Mr. Kritnik owns and runs and operates businesses in Russia.
I think she has a brain chip.
Reportedly, I haven't researched this myself, but this is what several of his employees in his own building have told me. And they inform me that he spends months at a time running and operating businesses in Russia, and he doesn't really come back to the United States that much. In the meantime, there's a lot of really psychotic, obsessive, psycho trash sex offenders now living in my building that have actually lived there for a few years now, pedophiles and registered sex offenders such as Mark Collins,
not the Russians,
Michael Collins, Jason DaCosta, Jasmine Irizarry. Obviously, she's like the number one because she's been in the unit next to mine almost continuously for 13 years, not because she's legitimately supposed to be in that unit, but because she is being permitted to act.
Imagine walking into the freaking public bathroom and this is coming out of the stall next to you.
Access the vacant premises of that unit, and she almost never leaves the bathroom located behind my kitchen sink and behind my toilet.
Chaotic.
She seems to be the main instigator of this nonstop harassment project that the crooked Russian slumlord property manager and property owner have apparently sort of instigated against my tenancy, because they've been trying to get me for years to move out. Don't want me to live in that building because I'm not a Black male sex offender or a Latino male sex offender. I happen to be female and I'm not Black or Latino, and they don't like that. They have some sort of a prejudicial business model against Asians and Caucasians, and especially females of all races and ethnicities. There are no females, except for maybe a few living in that entire building complex, even though when I moved in, it was much more diverse and there were, I'd say 50% women living in that building. Now there's like...
Sounds like you don't like anyone.
Me and a couple of others, including Irizarry, who looks like a giant bull with boobs. So I'm not even sure if she's still a female or if she's...
She has to be Letitia's relative. This has to be. I was mind blown. When I found this, I was... Oh, let me shut this off. I was like, holy shit, I am striking YouTube gold. If you missed, like I said, if you missed the first Ladies Rage that I played, and now this all together, and then I have Justine too, and the other... Holy crap. I was immediately hooked. I started listening to a bunch of them, and I just pulled random ones, and then I found good stuff, and I was like, I'm playing this one and this one. Unreal.
Transitioning or whatever. But all I know is that she has been showing up pretty much everywhere I go now for... I started noticing this approximately 11, 12 years ago.
Are you talking about the butter lady? Yeah, I'm just going to play this first, unless she's smearing butter over. If you see her smearing butter, let me know, and I'll take a turn that way.
And informed the property manager that Jasmine Irizarry would suddenly show up at my workplace downtown when I was working downtown. She was always on the trains that I used to take to work at like 6:45 a.m., always on the same car, and not just on the same car of the same train that I was on, but she would sit
thank you.
In the seats like directly across from me. And I went to the Greenville Group's office and said, hey, does she work downtown? Because she's always on my train. They're like, she doesn't work.
Lady, get out of the
bathroom. So there you go. You have an obsessive stalker. So right now I'm here at work. It's approximately 9:00 p.m.
Pause. Sorry. I put the butter lady on my Rumble because YouTube, they're getting a little strict, and she was like really smearing it on her boobs. So I thought I should put that one on Rumble.
On Friday, May 15th, 2026. I'm trying to get some work done, and there should not be anybody smoking marijuana and using a directed energy device in this building. But because Ms. Irizarry has made multiple written admissions on my social media pages.
So I got the same person. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a few of them pulled up. This one's all the same lady, yeah.
That she's getting paid to use a directed energy device to electronically harass and assault me, presumably on behalf of the Greenville Groups.
I'm sorry to pause again. I feel like I've seen this name in your chat, particularly, or definitely in our community. Let me see if I could show it on this side. I was like, I know this name. I'm going to try to move it up so we can see the name of the channel. I swear I've seen this in your chat before. Oh, it doesn't show there. It's I'll put the link in chat. How about that? And you can look if you want.
Russian property owner who travels back and forth from Russia every few months and spends many months at a time in Russia. Well, then that's probably what is actually happening. Ms. Irizarry is a stupid criminal who has nothing going on except for engaging in a lot of criminal activity, including stalking. She showed up at the train station in Southern Connecticut where I go to visit my family 2 weeks ago. She was at that station and stood literally 2 feet in front of me for like 2 minutes, pretending like she was just looking around. And because my eyes are so bad initially, I didn't realize that it was her, but she was standing right in front of me at the train station in Southern Connecticut at approximately 10:15 p.m., exactly 2 Fridays ago when I arrived there to visit my family for the weekend. And she likes to show up everywhere I go, and she wants me to see her showing up because she's part of a Greenville Group sponsored group of BLM activists who apparently get paid to follow people around and engage in a lot of technologically savvy harassment and stalking, including the use of a directed energy device that Jasmine Irizarry has made multiple comments about.
So she keeps talking about these directed energy weapons. Okay, and that's when like the spider demon stuff came in, and I'm like, this is a cross between all three of them, maybe 4. Maybe we have to add Letitia in there.
The duration, intensity, and use of that only the user of that device could possibly know. So, yeah, this always happens. Every single time I'm about to put my key in this lock, either when I'm entering the door or leaving this door, this is the door to my workplace, I get hit by a directed energy device that apparently Jasmine Irizarry is okay with admitting that she's getting paid by the Greenville.
So when she puts the key in the door, she's getting hit by a directed energy force. Okay.
Groups,
May the force be with you.
Crooked Russian slumlord property owner Alex Kritnik and Crooked Russian slumlord property manager Oleg Alisiev to use. Okay, so every time I put a key in this lock, she's, I mean, now there's marijuana coming from one of these empty suites around here. What is going on? And am I safe, you know, being here by myself late at night, fairly late at night? I have no choice. My train that I was supposed to take this evening to get to another state, suddenly the price went from normal price to $205, which is like an airfare. So defeats the whole purpose of taking a train.
Ah, sorry. I hit the button by accident. All right.
I can't access any space, right, in theory, but I'm not, because obviously there's the use of a directed energy weapon that is happening right now as I'm making this video. And I'm wondering, because Oleg Alisiev has bragged that Jasmine Irizarry is such a talented hacker, she can hack into anything, she can access any space. Those were his exact words about Jasmine Irizarry when I've brought multiple concerns to his attention and spoken to him in person about her breaking and entering and the fact that she's always remotely disabling my devices as I'm trying to use those devices to report her activities to Housing Court, to the Greenville Group's leadership team, to the Boston Police detectives. She remotely disables whatever device I'm using to report.
Dear God, the poor Boston police that have to hear these calls every day.
Her activities as I'm trying to report those activities. Mr. Alisiev's response was, oh, she's such a talented hacker. She can hack into anything. She can access any space. And Irizarry herself claims that she's a structural engineer who gets paid to make problems go away. Well, then she's obviously somewhere in the vicinity of this building and wants me to know that even at 9 p.m. on a Friday, she's somewhere in the vicinity of this building.
Is that what you said?
I would assume that if you're getting paid to use a directed energy device, which is simply a laser, it's a laser, okay? So it's a type of laser. This isn't some kind of woo-woo science fiction, Star Wars-y kind of imaginary thing. It's a laser. Lasers exist. They've existed for quite a while. And
all right, and then it ends right there. Okay, that was a weird spot to end. Now, I think she talks about the energy stuff over here, so that's why I wanted to play a little of this one. This is more BLM using directed energy weapons. I don't know what her deal is with the BLM. Yeah, I checked. She's not live. But this one's weird, too. I don't hear any volume. That's weird.
it is very, very late.
It's very quiet.
Too late to be at work, unless you are either a raging insomniac or you have a lot of stuff to catch up on and get done. And I am the latter. I am still at work. I am literally clearing a path this night to get all of my work done from start to finish uninterrupted in one single shot. And I'm hoping that I will be able to do that. I have my coffee, came prepared. This stuff is pretty awesome. It's called Fire Department something skull crushing instant espresso coffee.
All right, then.
There is coffee available in this office.
I can't remember if I was going to skip this part.
But it's not strong enough.
So you don't have to hear the whole thing. But she goes on about the energy forces again after this coffee
so there is coffee here at the office for clients and staffers.
I'm just amazed she has a job.
But I had to bring my own because this shit will keep you awake for days. The office coffee might be a little bit less strong. I also have cookies. So I definitely came prepared. But what I did not come prepared for, and yet I should have probably foreseen that this would happen. And
Yo-yo. If you want to, can you put, I don't know how you can share it. Does it let you put links in the comment section on videos? If you do it on my live in the comments, I'm not sure if it lets you do that.
And cause some
I'll take a look.
Significant interruptions in my ability to get my work done here in the building where I work, 7 miles away from the Greenville Group's holding pen for sex offenders that they claim is a housing complex, but it's really just a unlicensed, unzoned mental hospital, as it has become in recent years. It wasn't like that when I moved in 14 years ago, but now it is. I'm 7 miles away from there, and yet the same psychopath, obsessive stalker, and homicidal sex offender named Jasmine Irizarry, who gets paid by Oleg Alisiev and Alex Kritnik, the property owner and property manager of my building.
I subbed to that one. I think.
Ms. Irizarry gets paid by those two individuals to
I
engage in a
subbed
lot
that
of
one
stalking,
too.
harassment, aggression, and physical harm towards tenants who they don't like because they are reportedly members of Russian organized crime. Well, she is letting me know that she is somewhere in the vicinity of this building
I think I put that one in my list. I just have to look real quick.
at this late hour while I'm sitting here simply having coffee and taking a break before going back to my computer. I have a couple of computers here. Ms. Irizarry has made multiple written comments on my social media pages over the last year and a half, not just admitting that she is using a directed energy device to electronically harass and assault me,
Yeah, I found
that
it.
she claims that she's getting paid $300,000 to use this directed energy device. And she has made some very specific, very detailed comments that accurately reflect what I have been experiencing for years on the receiving end of this directed energy device. And her comments are so accurate and in keeping and in alignment with what I keep having to deal with,
Lady.
that only the user of that device or the person in charge of the user of that device could possibly know.
Lady.
A directed energy device is not an imaginary science fiction thing that you see only in comic books or in movies. It is a type of laser. And lasers are very simple, very basic, common tools that are used in office presentations, right? So you have laser pointers. They are used in industrial manufacturing. You use lasers to cut metal and other
God.
types of supplies. Lasers
I
are
don't know if I'll
used
play this
in
whole thing.
healthcare treatment and in skin.
Who's the? No, it's multiple. It's been crazy. I would recommend listening to this when you got nothing to do because the people that I've already played is completely insane. I've been striking gold. And then I did find somebody else mentioned. I found somebody named Yo-Yo and another one named Pink Boy Queen. That was interesting too. They're on my list.
Tightening procedures. So yeah,
Yo-Yo
lasers
likes to
exist.
twerk,
You
yeah.
fucking retards.
Damn.
Stupid low-life pigs who hate stock my channel like, directed energy weapons don't exist. Only the military has them. No, they don't. It's a laser. Directed energy devices are lasers. You fucking stupid retards. It's a laser. Get over it.
Okay.
Stop gaslighting what you don't understand, you stupid trash.
Does this sound familiar?
Anyway, I digress. Maybe I should have more coffee because
Yes, exactly. I'm telling you, Lurkin, I knew I'd seen this name in the community before. I thought it was Nicolina's chat, so it is Ernie's chat. I just know I've seen it.
clearly I need some. The laser that Jasmine Irizarry brags that she's getting paid by the Greenville Group to use on tenants who they don't like is being used here in this office building right now at this hour while I'm making this video about her because she seems to have knowledge of what I do on my devices. And this was accurately reflected in multiple comments made to me by the crooked Russian slumlord property manager,
Mr. Nobody, not according to people on YouTube.
a transnational activist named Oleg Aleseyev, who only rents to minority male sex offenders and defends them in court against female victims such as myself. Mr. Aleseyev has bragged that Jasmine Irizarry is such a talented hacker.
Oh,
She
no.
can hack into anything. She can access any device. She can get into
I believe this is the same one, and they live not too far from me.
any space, and she can take
And this is already the third video. The first couple was pretty. What else do I have on here? Is this a bathtub one? Let me check. This one's quick. This is a
I just had to
6-minute
jump
one,
out of the
so I think I'll just do this one. All right, let me play this one.
shower again.
Back to the shower again.
I just had to take my clothes off because I'm trying to take a shower. And there's some psycho in that bathroom smacking the
Oh wait, I think it's the one I played. Well, let's just watch this one. It's pretty nuts.
wall. Happens every time I have to take my clothes off to finish rinsing off. And the water smells like sewage. I have all kinds of soap and shampoo everywhere. I'm covered with soap and shampoo. The mirror's all steamed up. I've been in here for 30 minutes. I'm rinsed off, and the water smells like sewage as it's coming out of the tap while I'm trying to rinse off. I have a container of rubbing alcohol right here.
It's a different one. It's a different one.
And there's some psycho repeatedly smacking the wall right there. It's been going on for 40 minutes. It didn't just start happening. There's somebody who keeps accessing this bathroom, which is vacant, unrented, and empty. The bathroom of Unit 78 at 5 Union Avenue in Jamaica Plain is vacant and has been deliberately kept vacant by Oleg Alexeyev, Felicita Rodriguez, and Alex Kritnick of the Greenville Group for over a year. That is a large unit with a private bathroom. Why in the world would any legitimate landlord and proper above board management company fail to rent out a large unit with a private bathroom for over a year while permitting all kinds of non-occupancy based violence, aggression, and harassment?
Well, I have a feeling since you said you've lived there for 12 years, I believe earlier, maybe 10, something like that. Either way, a long time. I'm pretty sure he probably has to keep the building, the room next to you empty because you wouldn't live well with neighbors. You're already thinking there's people hitting the walls and weed smoke coming through and doing this and that and energy forces. Like, how can anyone even have anyone live next door to you? You'd be carrying calling nonstop.
Harassment to occur directly behind this wall at all hours of the day and night. And none of these activities have anything to do with somebody using the facilities of that bathroom. Nobody ever uses that shower. I don't think I've heard that shower running in over a year. Nobody ever flushes that toilet.
Pipes make
the only time there's ever anybody
Listen, lady, it's probably the drain. The water goes through the pipes. It makes noises. It's probably literally your shower water going through the drain.
in there is when you can hear somebody stomping around from slamming the door of Unit 78, coming in here, and then slamming and banging things against that wall. Only when I'm using the shower or the
There's a lot of older buildings in Boston. Shit makes noises.
toilet in this bathroom. The shower is very quiet. You can barely hear it even when you're standing right under it because there's hardly any.
The shower's going right now. Her floor is flooded now. Pay attention. She showers. If you miss, some of you just came in late. I already showed one of her other shower videos. I tell you, this has been nuts. Watch it when you have time because it's crazy. She takes a whole bunch of gallons of milk, empty gallons of milk, of water into the shower with her, takes her shower with the clothes on, then rinses with the jugs of water instead of the shower. That's currently going right now and flooding the floor. She pours the gallons from the other room on her to rinse. Like, what? Am I glitching again?
Any water coming out of that shower. So nobody should have any knowledge of whether or not I'm in the shower. And this doesn't happen when I run the shower, but I'm not in the shower. See? Shorts, shirt. I have to shower with my clothes on in order to avoid getting violently harassed by some psycho who sits in that bathroom for hours at a time. They've been in there since approximately 12:30.
She has to shower with her clothes on, which that in itself was bizarre to me. And she talked about using a rape whistle in the previous video I played. She had to use a rape whistle in the shower because weed smoke was coming through the walls, so she had to stop it with the rape whistle. I don't know. I can't understand the logic there.
12 noon and it's now 1:40 p.m. And they're not using the facilities and they're not using the shower and they're not doing anything other than loudly masturbating or making grunting noises and smacking the wall. And that's been going on for over an hour and a half.
It's probably the pipes.
And I have to jump out because that water smells like sewage. And whoever that psycho is, I don't feel safe rinsing off with no clothes on 2 feet away from the psycho who's banging and smacking things against that wall.
She doesn't feel safe in her own
So
house
now
to
as soon
take
as
a
I stepped out
shower.
here to make a phone call to the Greenville group with no clothes on, somebody in Unit 76 directly below started violently pounding and smacking things directly below my bed as I approached the bed right now. This is not normal.
So she's constantly like calling, and I don't know how she has one, steady employment, and two, she hasn't been thrown out of this apartment because I'm sure she calls them nonstop. And like I said, she's very close to me. She keeps putting all her info on here. She said her address a million times. She said the guy who owns the apartment a million times. It's insane.
So it's 1:45 p.m.
Let's just show the
on
internet
Friday,
all your
May
numbers.
23rd, 2026, or are we the 22nd?
Good God.
Hold on. We are the 22nd.
I've been striking YouTube gold.
And there's that psycho again smacking things below my bed right now
Wait till you see the first
while I'm standing here naked.
He's
Let's just say unclothed.
Rentals, press 1. For maintenance, press 2. If you're interested in selling a property, press 3.
So this,
For the office directory,
this
press
entire, I guess you would say, episode has pretty much all new people. I just played a tad bit of Justine, only because I was looking for a specific part I couldn't find. But these two are new people.
4 or press 0 for the front desk.
So it's the middle of a business day. They should answer their phones, right? Shouldn't the Greenville Group be answering their phones in the middle of a business day?
Thank you for calling the Greenville Group. How can I help you?
Yes, hi. I'm calling from Unit 89 to report that over the last hour and a half, there's been somebody accessing the vacant, unrented premises of the bathroom of 78 and becoming violent against the wall behind my toilet and behind my shower. Only when I've been trying to use that toilet and only when I've been trying to use the shower, and there's hardly any water coming out of the tap, and the tap water suddenly smells like sewage when there's nothing in that bathroom that could possibly smell like sewage.
Okay, thank you for letting us know.
Well, are you going to do anything about it? This keeps happening and it prevents me from being able to use the bathroom.
How is she not thrown out? I don't get it.
I will speak to the tenant that's in that unit.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
She probably calls every day. Multiple times a day.
Yeah, all 30 tenants that keep accessing that bathroom, they're totally lying. Nobody ever uses that shower. It's not possible for there to actually be a tenant in that unit and have the shower never, ever get used.
But why does it matter if you're in your own doors with the doors locked? That's what I don't get.
Ever. Right? I mean, I don't know what kind of tenant they would be renting to unless it's like a horse that doesn't shower and bangs things against the wall with extreme
Of course, it had to be a horse.
violence.
Of course, of course.
Only when I'm trying to use a toilet, only when I'm trying to use a shower. Okay, there we go. They lie. The fact that the Greenville Group are pathological liars can be verified in multiple court filings that they have filed against my tenancy in court over the last 5 years, claiming that I was doing things that I did not actually do. So they're liars. They lie about everything.
This clip right here is back in her apartment again after her showers. Apparently she has issues showering.
They lied under oath in the case of the Commonwealth of Massachusetts versus Charles Thomas, where I was a victim of death threats from Mr. Thomas. And the Greenville Group lied through their teeth during that testimony and said that he never did what he actually did and what I have him on video as doing. They blatantly lie.
Massachusetts versus Charles Thomas. I might be interesting.
They get criminally charged by the city of Boston 3 times in the last 5 years for criminal neglect in this unit, and then they lie about it. They lie through their teeth because they're crooked, criminal Russian slumlords who can't tell the truth because the truth about them would land them in court.
I know.
So that unit is not rented. It is never rented. Nobody ever uses that shower. Nobody ever uses a toilet. And there's all kinds of different types of body odors coming from that wall from whoever keeps accessing that bathroom. There is no
body odors are coming through the wall.
legitimate tenant in there, and I'm sure if I took them to court and tried to find out, I would find out that I was correct.
Can I take this lady? And then it just goes, it just stops. I don't know if okay. That might be enough of that. I mean, geez, freaking A. Yeah. It could just go on forever. I'm just gonna have to like cut this off. It doesn't stop. It's been insanity. The YouTube gods. Oh, so actually before I stopped, somebody mentioned something. I'm gonna see if I can go into that list. 1 second. Let me shut this, and I'll go into my YouTube list. I have a list going that's called. Well, I labeled it potential locales. I'll close these while I look. Oh, would you look at that? Did you see that? Did you look at it? But isn't that weird that that person was in Ernie's all the time? Because I'm like, I know this name. I've seen them. But I gotta go to my playlist. Real quick. And I'll only want to show you 2 others I found. I don't think I'm gonna play them right now because I need food. But let me go to my locale list. Locale list, because I just added 2. That's to go to the list. And the butter lady, like I said, yeah, that one's playing by itself. She literally smeared it all over herself. 5, 6, 7 sticks of butter. It was nuts. And she does it like here and there, I guess. Okay. Oh boy. I can't believe I found that one. You know what oh no, I'm showing you this. I gotta. Alright, you know what? Let's just open this. Randomly scrolling, I found this, and look who it is. Look who it is.
I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. I'm a hot dog. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. I'm a hot dog. Fun on a bike. Fun. Fun. I'm a hot dog. Everybody party. Look at me. 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 I'm a hot dog.
I found that by
Jimbo's
accident.
not a pred. You know, a bunch of.
That's not supposed to play. Okay, let's go.
I'm a hot dog. I'm a.
I'm trying to get back to my list. My list. Okay, let me close that one. Yeah, that randomly popped up, and I was like, holy crap, it's Ernie. Look at that. He's a hot dog. And it's funny because of the hot dog shit in the community. Alright. Oh, that one's crazy. That's not the one, though. You know what? Maybe they're not on the list yet. Because I just put it on. I might have to refresh. They're not showing up. Maybe I'll show them next time. I think there was another one. They had a whole bunch of those. Look at that neck. Would you look at that? Look at it. Just look at it. What is that? Wait a minute. This is it.
We still do that thing later on at 7 p.m.
That's not what I'm playing today, but that's one I found that looked interesting, and then this one called Yo-Yo. I was scrolling yesterday and they popped up.
A quick statement about this channel. In
Like
this,
they do some
I wrote it down and said
I don't know, DJing? Is that what
it's
they
in my
do?
heart, so I'll tell you right now. Because of the
I'll just skip ahead and look through it real quick. They DJ? Well, I can't play that. I don't always get. Is that what they do? Just DJing? Somebody in chat asked for this specifically. It looks like they dress up and do DJing. Alrighty then. I'll try to catch some more live streams. I did see one of them pop up randomly. Oh, wait a minute. That says they were live an hour ago. Well, what do you know? What do you know? Okay. So the one I played was her name's Joker, and it's kind of almost like a Latitty situation. There is children involved and crack. So I would say if you missed it, it's kind of worth watching and subbing to them. Actually, let me grab their link so you can sub for when they go live, because as soon as she's done with their lives, I've discovered, I just found her a few days ago, she deletes it immediately. So I'm going to put her link in here in case anyone wants to sub to her, because she's comes live cracked out again. There's children involved sometimes, so it's worth keeping an eye on. And if you can record, or once you start watching, if you do, hit record if you can, because she deletes the second the live's over. I got 4 lives yesterday, and I think only one today. Is it 1 or 2? Maybe 2. The one she just had earlier, right before my live was so late, because right when I was going to go live, she went live and did this huge rage. And I'm like, well, I'm not going to miss this. I got to record it. So I apologize if you were in here waiting, but I tried to have some messengers come back and tell everybody I was going to be late. I didn't mean to be. Did not mean to be late. Let's see. We have a new... I'm going to just... let's see. Where's Justine? I'm going to put her up here. But I'm going to mute this song. I can't find it.
Shuddy.
1 second. Because I'm going to play we're going to go out with Dildos in the Yardo.
Corporate is going international, bitch!
walking down the alley fair. Early in the morning, saw something pink beside a rusty chair. And the neighbors all were warning. Old Miss Lisa Katie crossed herself twice. Said, Lord, what have we found, oh? Folks rode by on bikes, yelling, who left this in the ground, oh? There's a dildo in the yard, oh. Whack full of dye and fiddly, oh. Nobody knows where it came from, though. There's a dildo in the yard, oh. Well, might blame the bachelor crew. Said them boys been drinking, but Cole swore it wasn't true. Though his eye began a blinking, the HOA called an emergency meet with coffee and confusion. Meanwhile, Ernie just tapped his feet, said could be modern art illusion. There's a dildo in the yard, oh. What folded on fiddly-o. Facebook moms all lost control over dildo in the yard, oh. The cop said, not our mission. Then Grandma hit it with a rake from a safe defensive position. There's a dildo in the yard, oh. Whack full of darn fiddly-o. Hold dang block.
Thank you for the little Julie thing. I'm not used to getting jewels. I just finally got that little present box. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know what they do.
Became a show from the dildo in the yard, oh. Mr. Nobody Sorrow! Hey!
Oh, I can't end on just that. Wait, I didn't have to play her song too. Is there another one? You got a whole bunch of songs now. We'll do one more. This one that I muted, I guess.
It's Justine. Don't start with me tonight.
I think
Mike,
this one I've been
sit down.
Oops.
It's Justine. Don't start with me tonight. Mike, sit down. Oops, she cracked open a can, said I'm going live, now she yelling at her man. Hair in a bun like it fought and won. Tank top stretched, yeah, the chaos begun. She ain't got a job, but she got opinions. Running that house like her little kingdom. Mike in the back like a sad little man, holding her phone while she's yelling at a fan. She said, don't talk, Mike, stay off cam. Now she's snapping at him while threatening to give him the backhand. Swore she behaved, yeah, that's pretend. Now she's burping mid-sentence like, hey, best friends. Oops, I'm drunk and live streaming again. Bossing my husband while I'm yelling at my fans. Oh, baby, baby, this is my brand. Whole internet watching this unmade plan. Oops, I said what I said, don't care. Might look tired, but he...
Wait a second. I am so sorry. I need to play the clam clap, okay? I gotta do the clam clap, sorry. This is the one I keep singing.
Yeehaw!
Okay, sorry, I couldn't
Corporate
end.
Bish! Justine back in the building!
Thanks a lot.
Mike said,
I'm going around
please don't
singing this now.
embarrass me
Thanks a lot.
tonight.
Do the
Too
clam
late.
clap.
Do the clam clap side to side. Boots squeaky and my jeans too tight. Everybody yell when the rhythm hit right. Woo! Who cued that breeze tonight? Clam clap, stomp that floor. Spin around once, then blame Mike.
Thank you. Thank you for the jewels.
Spilling by the door. DJ hollering, we can't mop no more. She walked in bold with a liver print purse. Line dance crooked, but she still rehearsed. Mike in the back saying, this gets worse. Then she hit a spin and popped her hip. Country girl stripping left, right, left. She missed one beat and bumped the shelf.
Look at her. Just look at her.
Tray hit the floor, mashed potatoes left.
going
Mike
to?
did it. She quickly suggests, got a southern accent and no grace. Half this town know that's her bar stool space.
Duncan got a chill
When the
too.
bass hit hard, she made this face, then blamed the jukebox
She won't leave.
for the little air escape. Do the clam clap side to side. Boots squeaky and my jeans too tight. jumping, just blame Justin, keep the party bumping. Left foot slide, right foot tap, turn around now. Do the clan clap. Stop 2 times. We go real fast. If you hear a don't you
I'll show you one more thing real quick.
Justin don't care. As she slams another beer to the clam clap side to side. Feeling buzz, got me feeling alive, being alive. Dance hall chaos on a Friday night, and corporate ain't gonna apologize. Clam clap, holler real loud, boot scoop madness. Got the whole bar proud. If the band quits, we'll sing it ourselves. Justine two-stepping straight into hell. Mike,
I put her link in chat.
corporate bitch.
Okay. There's that. Now, I did put that, the Greenville BL, the whole thing. I put her link in the chat. If anyone wants, she's got a whole crap ton of videos. Let me do it one more time. Like, it was so fast for my brain. I'm like, what? It's like when I first found it, I was like, this cannot be real. I am sharing this. This is the kind of material I'm looking for. But her name is Ellie Woods. I have seen, that's her name, her screen name. I know I've seen her. I knew she was from this somewhere in this community sometimes. I thought I saw her, like I said, in your chat. But there it is again. That's her link. And then because somebody asked about Butter Lady, let me just at least show you where you can find that. Because I've been putting all my archives over on Rumble. How do you see the page itself? Let me just go right to the front page. Okay. I kept it the same as my YouTube, so it's easy to find. This is there. Oh, it's not on the screen. 1 second. I didn't realize she's still there with her big tatas. Let's get rid of her. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Okay, we gotta pull that up now. There's a lot of shit over here, and I got a lot of stuff in my OBS. Okay, back to this. I feel like a lot of it's kind of like pushing the limit, and I know YouTube's been cracking down on stuff. I don't know how this lady has a monetized channel. I saw her vagine. I saw her labia recently. Okay, like legit, we all seen it. Up in her cervix, I'm pretty sure. I saw areola. Like, why? I don't understand how other people lost monetization or their channels, and this bitch can show her whole cervix. It's crazy. Anyway, so I've been putting that stuff over here, but the Butter Lady is here somewhere. Oh, there she is. I like my own thumbnail. I think it's pretty good. So, I named it, It Puts the Butter on the Skin. Let me get the link. It's only like she goes live and she deletes all hers too the second she's done, like most of them. It's weird. She's on YouTube. Her name's Amy, but as soon as her lives are done, she deletes. Like, I don't get all this deleting stuff. I'll give you a little preview though, even though I just did my outro. Craziness. Oh. I'll show you a little bit about what she does with the butter. Just since I did talk about it, so let's show you a little bit.
Oh, yeah, because it's somebody's birthday.
She rubs 7 sticks of butter on her, and then she licks it off of her hands. I don't know what she's trying to do. I guess look sexy, but she's also going to clog her arteries while she's trying to look sexy. I don't know.
What? I'll grab one more stick. What? And I'll start.
She's going to get another stick. She's always playing that song. I'm trying to find a good spot. It's like rib teasing with 7 sticks of butter. It's not the same one? Okay. I was worried. There she goes. It puts the butter on the skin. Or it gets the runs again. So I think she does this for money, and she's looking for tips, and if she gets a tip, she says, I'll get another stick. She came in at first with like a pile of like 5 to 7 of them, and then when I don't know if they give her cash apps or whatever, and then she comes and gets some more butter and rubs it on the skin. Hence the name. It puts the butter on the skin, or it gets the runs again. Anyways, but as you can see, I've been putting all my Justines over here slowly, and I try to start at the beginning, and I'm leaving time in between, so it's like, you know, past when everyone's covering her, because I'm pretty slow uploading. Rumble's pretty slow to upload. It takes a long time. It's kind of annoying. I tried to start a live once. I couldn't figure out how to get it going. I don't even know if it shows still. I did it unlisted because I like to try things first, so it's not showing anyway. Whatever. To make sure I know how to do it first. But this is the other the one that we're trying to watch. I want to I'm going to give you her link again. The Joker lady, the one that, the crack lady I talked about, and that she has young children around. Joker Fulton. They call her Joker. She's the one with the tattoos on her face. The one that raged pretty good earlier. And I know probably like at least more than half of you heard the rage. And it was pretty crazy. Now, my belief is when she smokes the crack, she's having some auditory hallucinations of some sort, because she has full-on arguments and conversations. It looks like at first, when you first start watching, that she's talking to people in the chat, but if you pay attention, you realize nobody's making the comments that she's talking about. So she's having conversations. It seems like almost like she's replaying stuff that already happened, some of them, and then some of them is a full-on argument, like she's going back and forth with something that's not there. So it's pretty interesting to watch, at least just from the psych perspective, and it's interesting. So I already feel kind of hooked. I only started recording her. I got four of her lives yesterday, and maybe 2 today, and maybe started watching the day before, and I only got a tiny bit of one of them when she was really cracked out on her porch. So I recommend subbing to that one in case you get a notification. I guess a lot of people are now that it's been spreading to keep an eye on her, just because of the children aspect and safety, and in case anything happens, because she's a deleter. She's a deleter right after it ends. But yeah, I feel bad for the kids, if anything, with the smoking around them and stuff like that. I am not a fan of that. I don't like that shit. Anyway, I guess that's about it for everything now. Let me see. Thank you for the person that gave me those clapping seals or whatever they are. That was pretty cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hey, remember this one from a long time ago?
Dick in me? Yeah. I need a dick in me. I need a lot of. Oh yeah. I need a dick in me. I need a dick.
All right, we'll stop that. But that was a long time ago. I did a lot of shit in here. I gotta clean this out. I gotta organize this better. I gotta organize this. Well, thank you all. Is anyone else going live? Links. I think we've been sharing a lot of links in here pretty good, so that's good. I don't know what to say. I'm mind blown today with these people. Craziness. Me and Duncan are gonna get the hell out of here. Too much crazy for one day, but I'm gonna keep my eye open. You know what I hate though? Like, let's say I go to the beach or I go somewhere, I swear I'm watching, and then as soon as I get there, one of these freaking people go live. I'm like, damn it! I can't record the motherfucker. Okay. Well, anyways, toodaloo. I'll see you later. I'll be watching out for more, because I've been scanning the streets for the good materials for the local reports that I never intended to want to do, but it's kind of interesting. So